Hello everyone and welcome back to Devils and Dice, our D&D campaign for TableTalk. If you've listened so far, you know that this campaign is recorded as if no one is recording it, or at least as much as possible. I'm re-recording the intro here just because in this episode my microphone is unfortunately not picked up for a little while. It comes in later on when I notice it and realize it, so apologies, but when they are talking to me and I am talking back, you will hear dead air, unfortunately. But that will be rectified shortly. So, thank you for watching Devils and Dice, and enjoy.
What?
Right.
Oh, that's super cool.
I'm ready to go when you guys are.
Okay, I think we're gonna go ahead and get started then. Okay, so I'm gonna stop looking at dice. That okay. So, everybody in the watch together as well.
Oh,
Ooh.
Yeah.
that's important-ish.
Here we go.
Watch together.
Okay,
I am here with two people, but it says you're not here, Boo.
I am. As I just for some reason it doesn't fucking update my my name. I don't have a button to do sign in.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, like I have invite friends, a question mark, and then the name of the thing. Yeah. That's why like Prince Boo is down there, but I am user ZWZVO.
Weird.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh, did you see what Narmak had to rename his fucking video to get away from Nickelodeon?
SpongeBob.
Supanji Babu anime.
Nice.
Right, I feel like that's fine.
Here we go. All right, let's do this.
Ooh.
Yeah. So, last time on Dragon Ball Z. Last time on Devils and Dice. Last time on the campaign. You guys, let's see. You went to the material plane, and you popped up right outside the forest that you know is the Grand Forest. This big. Oh, you hear wolves in the distance.
Boris climbs a bit higher in his hammock.
Yeah, right. You guys set up your hammock or your hammocks. You guys are camping. Fire is going. It is. It's not exactly like night, but again, the canopy is so thick up ahead or overhead that it is effectively like pitch black down in here. You guys entered the forest, followed the road, followed the telltale claw marks of whatever it is that you have been tracking for the past several sessions. You guys fought the big fucking weasel, although fought is a bit of an overstatement.
You're welcome.
And
we kind of just wailed helplessly on it, and then it just kind of gagged.
Yep. And you guys marched further into the forest, and you guys are now camping. I think that was actually it. Although, Boris, you had a bit of a side mission.
Yep.
And
shopping trip.
Oh, right.
And,
yeah.
And you guys have returned, and it is nighttime.
Mm-hmm.
So, is there anything that you guys would like to do?
I forget. Was the plan to keep walking in the night, or? Okay.
No, we're camping.
Okay. It feels like it's
Ooh.
been 2 weeks since we last.
Yeah, that
had
actually.
conscious thought.
Yeah, Brogan, can you see in the chat? You can go ahead and put that image on if you want.
What?
Yeah. Given that the initial map is kind of no longer relevant.
Yeah.
Wait, what? I'm confused.
Look
Group
in the
chat.
Discord.
To call chat.
Oh, in the Discord. Ah, I
Yeah.
see. I can try.
Because you can put it on another one of these like tablet things.
Yeah.
Right. I'd say probably a long rest. Oh, that is true. Okay. Then how about let's see.
You could alternatively do it during your.
Okay.
You could
Oh, hey, it's
alternatively
even got a
do
grid
on
on
your
it.
watch.
Like, take a penalty. Yeah, sure, if you want. And then, if are you guys going to have Mocha take a watch? Do you think?
Just Mocha?
Okay, then if that is the case, how long do you guys want to take watches for? I think so, yeah.
That sounds right. I mean, if we're all getting 8 hours, then yeah, we would each need to do 4 hours to cover 2 others.
12 hours. 12 hours of downtime, eight of which we spend sleeping.
No, it had steadily been darkening. So yeah, probably. Yeah. And right now I would imagine it's something around like maybe 8 p.m. or 7 p.m. So
What?
There we go.
okay. So who wants to take first watch?
I'll do my watch in the dawn when there's slightly more light, if that's okay. Yes.
I'll take second watch, given that that's probably when I would be getting back.
Oh no, you're already here.
Oh,
I
okay.
think.
I'll take first watch then, I guess.
Okay. Wimwarium.
All right.
Yep. Okay. So, 8.
Yep. I'm guessing you just want me to roll a spot check.
Yes. Go ahead and roll a spot check, and yeah.
Whew. 31.
Okay. As you as time begins to pass, and you. So now, what do you do while you are up? Are you like standing stocks, straight up, hands at your side, and scanning the horizon?
No, I'm not a radar tower, but I will I'll like start going from like tree to tree, bush to bush. Just start kind of getting familiar with all of the trees, good spots to stand, as well as keeping my eyes out for any signs of movement or such.
Okay. As you so are you bamfing or are you walking?
Bamfing.
Okay. So as you bamf around, and let's see here. Are we okay moving the campsite just a tad?
Oh, sure.
So like it's honestly we're not even moving the campsite. We're just moving you guys a little bit. So that way this rock right here, this is essentially like the campfire. Yeah. I'm trying to get him on you, man. There we go. There you go. She's all splayed out. Okay, so you start bamfing around, and this map isn't 100% accurate, obviously. And
Mhm.
so let's see here. You find trees. You find trees as you bamf around. I gotta find Brown. Where's Brown? That's not Brown.
It's in orange, and then you just
There we
shift
go.
it down towards
Yeah,
black.
there we go. Yeah, I got it. And then I need to make my pen a little bit bigger. Whoa, not that big. Okay. So you find trees like here, and there's also some here, back here, many trees. Tic-tac-toe. And then I didn't mean to make it that, So, yeah, there we go. That works as well. And then you get like some smaller ones all around and stuff. And so, many trees around. And how far out do you stray from the camp, do you think?
I would say probably no further than 200 feet or so in any direction.
Okay, and so that's like... I imagine these... do we want to say these are 5 feet? Or we want to say these are like 10 feet?
I'll say I'm never...
Yeah.
I'll just say for simplicity's sake, I stay
Not it.
within this bound.
Okay. All right, got it. Okay, and so the area is littered with trees. It's fairly thick with trees. And do you take any particular path going around? Like
Probably
do like
once I'm probably after establishing a perimeter and going like, okay, I know these trees, I know good spots to bamf in. I'll probably just start going a bit more randomly.
Okay, and so like initially, you think you would like establish this perimeter here,
Yeah.
and then you'll just start going all over the place and just looking around.
Mhm.
Okay, so
Just so.
yeah. So now, once you establish your perimeter, go ahead and make me a listen check.
Sure thing. 12. 30.
Oh my god. Okay. So
I rolled a 19 spot and an 18 on listen.
that's pretty good. So now you establish your perimeter, and from over in because and let's hear. Yeah, that's you. We will say that you when you are
That's a nice tire.
over here. We'll say that when you're over around here, you hear what sounds like you hear what sounds like creaking, and kind of when you hear like when you're stepping in snow and like the snow makes that kind of crunchy noise. The sound where you're stepping on like grass or undergrowth and stuff like that,
or like leaves or something.
Yes,
yeah,
exactly. You hear creaking, and occasionally that sound of something stepping on leaves off in this direction.
I guess I'll bamf over to like this tree.
Okay.
And
so
take a look.
Okay, go for it. Go for it and make me a spot.
24.
You notice that there are that in this area there were some apparently some trees that you missed. And they extend like upwards into the canopy. And so like you can't quite see like what kind of a tree it is because it's just so tall.
Do I notice? I don't know. Tracks leading to these trunks, like big old honking tracks.
From here,
almost as if the trees were moving.
No, you don't. Like if you go down, and I assume you'll go down and like investigate the tree, or are you gonna like try to like scout it out from where you are.
I'm gonna scout it out from where I am.
No, you don't notice any tracks near the like. Are you looking at like the base of the tree and stuff?
Yeah, I'm assuming that something big would have made that noise.
Mhm.
So I'm just gonna see if I can, if the earth has been disturbed or trod upon by something big or heavy.
Nope. Not from where you are. You don't notice anything like that. And go ahead and make me another listen check.
31.
What the fuck, dude? Oh, now wait a minute. Hang
Dude,
on.
I rolled. To be fair, I saw my purple dice set, and I'm like, I'll do a few practice rolls tonight, or before tonight begins. I rolled 3 nat ones.
Oh my god!
Like nat 1, 16, nat 1.
Jesus. Yeah. Right. Okay. So now let me. Ah, that's right. I forgot.
I also knew right then. I'm like, I'm not using my purple dice. They stay in the bag tonight.
Okay. And so, you. Wait a minute. Yeah. No. Either way. You hear more creaking, and it's not very loud. It is very very quiet, and you don't hear it coming from this from the spot that you are that you're examining. You hear it from further out,
like it's retreating.
You can't tell that much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I tell that it's getting fainter? No.
Yeah, not really.
I will wait for I don't know, 30 seconds and see if I notice any change.
Okay.
Do I notice any change?
Yeah, go ahead and make me Yeah, make me another listen check.
28.
Okay. Let me see. Where's the sheet? There it is.
Can I also make a hide check too, by the way?
Absolutely.
14. 29.
Jesus. So,
I have 4 skills.
Yeah, right. That's it. You don't hear any creaking, but you do hear the sound of like that of the step in the grass and the undergrowth. And from where you are, it sounds as though something large settled onto the grass.
Okay, over this direction?
Yeah, it's a bit so if the initial one was around here-ish, or yeah, if the initial one was over here, and then the next one that you heard was back here, this one's more up this way.
All right. If something has settled onto the grass, then I'll head up this way and make another hide check in a tree.
Okay, go for it.
29.
Okay. I just had to roll just in case I got a crit, basically. So
Can I see anything with a spot check?
go ahead and make one.
23.
And give me 1 second. Whew, Jesus. You're getting lucky. I'm rolling like shit tonight. You moving into this area where you believe the sound to have come from, there's another tree. And it's similar to the one from before, one that you don't really remember being there, and it's another one that's so tall that it stretches up into the canopy. And again, there's no footprints. There's no sign of any like large animal, like maybe having laid down or settled down in the grass or undergrowth near that tree.
Mm-hmm. I will head back to camp.
Okay.
Bamfing as I go.
Okay.
I'll go. And I'll walk over and I'll sort of tap Mezawake with my foot.
Okay.
Hey, shush.
Shush.
I think the trees are moving. And I'm not talking with the wind. And I'll give him the TLDR of what has transpired.
Okay. So now, real quick, go ahead and give me, both of you actually, if you want, go ahead and give me a listen check. Because now that you've described like the noises and shit.
12. 25.
Okay. Okay. Boris, you hear the settling again. And it's around in this general area.
Does the fire. I'll be back. Get Mocha up. And I'll teleport into this tree.
Okay.
And look over there towards the trees that I am now familiar with.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a new tree?
Yep. Yeah, I guess so. So what are you just gonna belly flop at the fire? Okay. Yep.
Time to teach these fucking trees the value of hellfire.
Okay.
Trees, move. Have I ever encountered something like this, DM?
The only thing that comes
I-
to mind would be like a treant.
Could I roll?
But other
Yeah.
than that, not. Oh yeah. Well, no, it's Arcana.
Yeah, I don't know if that would count.
Well, I mean, I can just give it to you. The only thing that you know of that would do that would be like a treant or some other kind of fey thing, usually.
There are stories of treants, and I'm sure they exist out there somewhere, but the odds of one being here, pretty unlikely, wouldn't you think? There doesn't seem anything inherently magical about these woods. From my knowledge, the dragon came from your neck of the woods through a portal. I need my sleep to cast my magic.
Well, actually, if you think about it, this could be the dragon's home, and it decided to go on a little delve and then come back here. You all are very loud.
I imagine there'd be more than one track that way then. Oh, goodbye.
So actually, okay. So everybody, go ahead and make me a listen check with Zeke and Mez at a minus.
Why are we at minus?
Just because you're talking and being loud, I guess.
I was talking quietly.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Then go ahead and make me a listen check.
Okay.
I just figured that they're relatively loud to Boris, who
Yeah,
a
is
natural
used to
20.
Well,
Oh
Oh.
ho, okay. So, you guys.
right, I should roll too.
Yeah.
Ooh, 19.
Oh man. All right, I can roll. Okay. So. So you got a 19?
Unnatural 20.
Oh, an unnatural 20.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you said a nat 20. So.
Yeah, I got a 19.
Okay. So, Zeke,
Mm-hmm.
you hear settling here.
Settling?
Settling.
What do you mean by settling?
The thing that I've been describing up till now.
Okay.
You know, the sound of
Oh, like
that-
crunching of leaves and stuff. Okay.
yeah, that.
Gotcha.
You hear it here. Mez, you hear it here. And then Boris, you hear it here.
Mhm.
Around there.
Unfortunately, because I'm in character, Zeke just assumes this is Boris. As he popped away, and then there was some crunching sounds coming down the way.
When do you ever hear Boris?
It's very true.
Yes? By what? Yes, it's a forest mess.
Mhm.
I want to. You seem incredibly jumpy, Mez. Fair. And I kind of put a hand on your little shoulder and go, is it possible you're just grieving and it's getting to you? Boris said there might be something out there, but you're also not familiar with this place. It's probably a raccoon. It's just a small little trash panda. Fine. They respect and are scared of loud noises.
Oh.
Let me see. Do I have... I'm looking at my cantrips.
Yep.
I don't think there are any cantrips for that really make sound. I think even prestidigitation.
Magic man.
I'm looking. Let me check my brain. If the small man can do
wait.
it, I can do it too.
Yeah, you guys can all check your brain. Yeah.
No, prestidigitation cannot do that. Oh, I don't have ghost sound, do I? Nope. All right, stand back.
Oh boy.
And
Yep.
and Zeke kind of like stretches his back. You can hear a couple cracks. We don't want any! Any!
Ooh.
Any! And then he just kind of curls back over, walks back over to the fire, sits down, and wipes his hands. Yeah, you are the
By
fire
the
now.
ash.
Look at you. You are the fire now.
Yeah. And so, Boris, what are you doing? Still kind of just observing.
I would assume I hear the "We don't want any."
Yeah, you do.
I will teleport into this tree.
Okay.
The trees are very displeased with you for that.
Oh, are you trying to like whisper to me or something?
I am the Lorax. I speak for the trees.
I really think the Treants would not have that accent, my friend.
So
You might be surprised.
We're not in this anymore. There's no reason to be surprised. And I'm yelling now.
Yep.
I'm angry that I was woken up. I want to go back to sleep.
Yep.
And have you?
Can I?
Stop fucking and it point my staff at a random at this tree down this way, and I just cast Ray of Frost and say, stop fucking saying that. I just cast Ray of Frost at the tree.
Okay. Now is Ray of Frost one of your
it's a cantrip.
Oh no. Is Ray of Frost one of the ones that looks strange?
No,
okay,
no,
okay.
normal.
Okay.
By the way, given that I know that there's been at least one tree moving, or I think that there's been at least one tree moving, I'm just gonna watch it.
Okay.
Just gonna sit there, and I'm like,
which
The
one?
one that I'm shooting?
I don't think it's the one you're shooting. I think it's just a tree.
Wait, which one are you watching?
Yeah, which one are you watching?
I'm watching the one that I'm unfamiliar with that's new, which is I think right here.
Okay.
And I think he said he was firing off towards here.
I'm firing off the big one that's actually on the map.
Okay. Okay. So
This son of a birch keeps moving every time I take my eyes off him. He's making like a tree, and he's leafing.
So go ahead and give me a listen check while you're.
I choose not to.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Okay.
Natural 20.
Oh my god. Well, I hope I'm fucking burning up all your luck here.
Yeah, it's gonna be fucking squirrel
So
or deer.
You both hear the leaf crunching and settling. Here. And then also just for the record, this isn't really. Don't forget that there's no road in the forest here. It's just this. It's just that trail. And you hear it actually here. Okay. Go ahead and give me a spot check. Okay. There are 2 trees that you don't know if you remember them being there. Okay. The trees do not reply. Okay.
I turn over.
They got electrolytes.
I'm
It's
just
what they crave.
Zeke is just rubbing his forehead. He's intimidating the trees.
So,
One would dare say you're barking up the wrong tree.
Mez, go ahead and give me give me a spot check. Let's see.
You and I are not the wisest.
Of course. Well, there's my first nat 1 of the night. You notice that at the very base of the tree, there's a twig underneath it that's been cracked. And when you grab it, you notice that it's like stuck underneath the tree. And as you pull it, like you snap that part of the twig off. It comes off in your hand, and there is a twig left underneath this tree. Okay. It feels kind of cold. It these two trees feel distinctly different and a bit more not quite as rough as this tree, like the bark on these two trees.
You come from hell where everything's on fire. Of course they feel cold!
Yeah, and it feels... Now, when I say they feel cold, it's almost imperceptible, but it is definitely there. It's the difference between touching something made of wood and touching something that you don't know if it's made of wood or not. And it holds heat differently.
Has this one moved?
Do you want to move the campsite up a ways? Would that
Go
make you
ahead.
feel better?
Let me see here, actually. Okay, hang on. Give me 1 second. Oh, okay. Boris, you've just been watching that particular tree. It hasn't moved
just
yet.
from a hiding spot, just so that it doesn't know I'm there, and I'm just kind of watching it.
Yeah. You don't notice anything. Like it doesn't seem to have moved. Okay, go for it. Yeah, you hit it. And did we ever decide if your acid does your ink, does it do like acid damage? Does it burn? What does it do? Okay. Oh, okay. So you throw a rather large glob of ink at this tree. And as it hits it, the tree, let's see here.
You have a limited amount of ink, Mez. I wouldn't go spilling it. Wait, really?
Yep.
Seems... You have a limited amount of blood, Mez. I do.
Oh.
Do you
That's
not?
good to know.
So you throw the ink at the tree, a rather big glob, and it splatters all over the tree. Give me a spot check. Yeah. Okay. After you throw the ink on the tree, you don't really notice anything happening in particular. However, everybody now give me a listen check.
Gladly.
I choose not to.
Okay?
29.
Okay. I don't think there's not much point, but yeah, no, there's not much point. So after you throw your ink at the tree and you observe the tree and it doesn't really do anything, you hear what sounds like water, some sort of water dripping and like landing on the ground. And it's coming from right here.
Oh fuck!
Oh no, you do.
And so
Yeah,
if
you
this
do.
dripping is right next to me, do I not hear it at all?
You chose
I
not
mean,
to roll.
I'm not listening, but it's still right next to me, you know?
Yeah, I mean, if anything, you probably don't see it, but
But
yeah,
if
yeah,
I'm
you
okay,
hear
so I'm
it.
hearing like a large splashing of water. Okay, now I will look up.
Okay. You look up and you see you see that there are there's a section of leaves in the canopy above you that is dripping this very thick viscous fluid.
I will take a few steps back toward the mez tree.
Okay.
May I?
I mean the other one. You know, the not mez tree.
The other tree was right here, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it extended up into the canopy.
Yes.
Can I? Oh wait, no, that's drawing. There we go. Can I like jump to over here, high up in the canopy, and see what's above the canopy?
Yeah, sure. So you're kind of like smearing it all over the tree. Okay. You finger paint the tree, and as you nothing really happens, but like as you move your hand all over the tree, the bark feels incredibly smooth and lumpy, and
Would one almost call it chitinous?
one would almost. And so, Boris, as you bamf up into the tree behind you, or behind the suspicious tree,
Mm-hmm.
you notice that
facing off like this way.
Yeah. Looking in that direction, you see that this tree, it stands very, very tall, or it stands very straight. And once it reaches near the top, and once it is in the thicker portions of the leaves, you can just make out that it begins to curve very sharply and move almost horizontally.
Oh, almost towards this direction.
Almost.
Would you say? How about that?
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted to sleep.
Boris Boris will shout out, "The trees are legs!"
Oh.
And as soon as you well, I guess yeah, I may as well. As soon as you say that, there is a large like glob of fluid that gets shot out of the canopy towards you, Mez. And we need some battle music now.
Shit. Yo, I think this is the first time we've ever had a fight 2 sessions in a row.
Yeah, right?
Dude, I wish we had more of the beetle bangles.
Fuck's sake. So so that let's see. You know what? That's actually perfect. So hang on, let's get some music. We need some music here. Yeah, I heard that too. Again. Again and again. Yeah. Yeah, that was my bad. What music should we use? Jeez, I really can't decide right now because this isn't really what Aiden, we got any like scary shit from like Dark Souls or Bloodborne?
Bum, 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 plin, plin, plon.
Banana Tiger. Gotcha, okay.
Hold on. I have Hollow Knight Sealed Vessel, I think it is.
Yeah, that works.
Same, actually.
Yeah, this one. Starts off a bit slow, but
yeah.
come on. Search. Play. Oh, not for me. Yeah, I am. There we go. Let me skip forward to about there. There we go.
All right.
Hey, that's good. Okay. So, hilariously, first roll was a fucking... You know what it was. Yeah. So, as this glob of fluid streaks out of the canopy towards you, you see that in its wake, the leaves are left dissolved and steaming. And it flies just past you and hits the tree. And let's see here. Yeah, right? Let's see here. Where is this? Ah, okay. Okay. So. Okay, so. The thick glob of fluid. And hang on one second. I'm sorry.
Dude, fucking Team Cherries. Fucking. So do I.
Okay. I'm very sorry. I had to fill out the sheet a little bit more. Okay, so that is that. Yeah. Okay, so the thick glob of fluid streaks out of the canopy, melting and dissolving the leaves as it passes through. It streaks over your head, hits the leg, and you hear this horrible sizzling sound. And for a moment, it's just that sizzling and steaming on the tree until you notice that the bark, which was the chitin of this thing, begins to, it's completely dissolved away, and you see that the pink and the white fleshy insides, and you hear just this horrible from the tree,
girl.
this horrible screech. And you see that this tree like lifts up and like stomps down over here, and is like stomping repeatedly. And this tree moves and it steps down over here. And so
you want me to get you some tokens to use as like legs?
Sure. Oh, perfect. Oh, that's perfect. We're gonna need 6.
6? Okay. Whoa!
Oh!
What the fuck? Who's doing that?
I was trying to do the pawn.
You fool. Actually, here, I'll make sure they're all the same size by doing this. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we can delete that, and then place them where you need them to.
Yep.
Tell you what, boys. Good thing it only has 6 legs.
What would have more? Oh, spider.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And so...
Just so you all know, I don't have much juice left.
Could have
Okay.
saved that, couldn't ya?
Saved what?
That jewel.
Oh, that's useless. That'll barely chill your ale.
Let's see here. This really doesn't fit her anymore.
Yeah, working on it.
Nice and
Yep.
smooth now.
If I was Atlas, does Atlas like people using their music, or do they hate that?
Oh, they hate it.
Damn it! Because Persona 5's like blooming villain is so good for this.
Oh, Persona 5 would kill you.
Yeah, I know. Sucks.
There we go.
Okay, and so, let's see here. I need this. Here we go. Okay. So, and after that, yeah, you're pretty much good to go. So, let's do initiative.
All right. Oh fuck.
Natural
And then
one.
we'll okay.
There we go.
That would not help my one, though.
16 total.
Well, I mean, yeah, but it's a natural one. So I would have, if with improved initiative, that adds what? +2? +4? That would have given me a 6 total.
Yeah, because you don't know what I'll roll. Okay, so 1.
Not gonna lie, guys. I will be struggling this fight.
Oh Jesus!
Also, just retroactively, I don't think it changed as much, but I was wrong that I was supposed to only be shooting 1 Scorching Ray. I think I only used it twice. But the second Scorching Ray does not come, I think, till 8th level.
Okay, and so Boris, you had a 12, right?
16.
16.
I rolled
Mez,
a
what'd you
12.
have?
He had the 12.
You had a 12. Okay, and then
Mine's 2 total.
Oh, you're 2. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So
Hey, you still could be going faster. You don't know.
If this thing has a +0 initiative, I can beat it. There's still hope. Oh, well, it rolled a 7. So even improved initiative wouldn't have helped.
Oh wait, Mez, you had a 12.
Oh my
Okay,
god, what are
good.
these rolls?
Yeah, don't worry. We're all. You guys had luck during the beginning of this, and then 16. 4.
No.
Time for Pikmin, boys!
All right, fucking go.
All right,
Go, Boris, go, Boris.
Boris. Is there anywhere on the tree leg that it looks like I could bamf to and maybe like niche a dagger or sword into?
You could get on top of it, like because it goes up like this here, up here, like this, and then that. So like this is the ground here, and then it goes way up and then curves.
So it probably has some sort of knee joint up there, right?
Mm-hmm. You would assume so.
Has Aiden been able to see what it looks like up top?
Nope,
Okay,
because it is hidden in the canopy.
gotcha.
So
I'm
I will-
just picturing the long legs from Pikmin.
Just
So
a
I will
ball.
teleport.
Yeah, the beady long legs. That's it.
Yeah. So you're gonna bamf?
I will teleport up onto the knee and then just roll a hide check because
Okay.
there's nothing else I can do for this round.
Okay. Okay. Then go ahead and make your height check.
24.
I guess wait. Oh, there it is. I gotta see if I get a crit. Oh, okay. So you're good. Mez.
All right.
Hello.
Okay. Ooh.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Now, before your turn is over, I recommend you move. Wait, so I'm just guessing from this move, the legs do not provoke attacks of opportunity? Because he moved away from that leg up to this leg.
Yeah, no, they don't.
Okay, cool. Good to know.
We'll do 10, just because it makes a bit more sense.
Yeah, I'll just move myself a bit. That way we know exactly what squares we're all on.
Yeah. Yeah, just get Jerry out for now. Yeah. Okay. Mocha is gonna go over to this leg, and she's gonna she's gonna sniff and snuffle, and because honestly, it hasn't done anything to you guys yet, so she's gonna look at it and maybe take a nibble out of the meat that's been revealed. So she's gonna try to bite it. Okay, so 4, 14. I think. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, that one hits. Okay, 2 hits. All
How
right.
thick are these legs, by the way? Are they, like tree trunk thick?
Yes, they're quite large.
Okay.
About 2 Cs.
Woo! Damn! Woo! Oh my God, Mocha. That was 13 damage.
Damn.
You fucking shoved her fucking head in there and hyenas it. And you hear more screeching and squealing from up above. I don't want to do it because I did it horribly the first time. Yeah, you hear this horrible reeing.
I think you did.
And now the thing, whatever it is. Let's see.
Long legs.
It coming from the. Actually, you see all the legs. Not all of them, one at a time or 2 at a time. They lift up and they take a step, and then it basically it turns itself essentially.
I just want everyone to know that my microphone was not technically connected for this whole time. Hey! Yep.
Wait,
Does
to the recording?
Yep. It's
Oh,
okay.
no.
Yep, it's fine.
Oh,
it's good to notice
no.
now.
Yeah.
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 Oof,
Ooh, that
that's-
sucks.
Yikes. Anyway,
Oh well, that is okay.
Yeah.
It was mostly Boris anyway, so it's fine.
it's true. It is true.
I mean, alternatively, we could edit in a recap right now and jump in from here from the start of the
Nah, it's
episode.
fine. It's fine.
Nah, it'll be okay. Alright, it's top quality.
Top
shit.
quality. Remember? Haha. Anyway.
So the legs lift and they take a step and they just twist and turn around.
Mhm.
Do you
And
need me to make a check to stay on?
oh yeah, make me a balance check.
Oh boy.
It's balance time.
Oh, hey, that's a skill in this game.
Yeah. It's not acrobatics. It's balance.
3.
Hey.
I think you're fine. And so, and actually, you know what that means? If that is the case, then, okay, so then you actually wind up over here.
Okay.
Because that leg is moved,
Yeah.
and then this leg is like over here, essentially.
Okay. So I'm gonna.
Yeah, you're gonna need to color these all different.
I'm gonna tint that one.
Here, I'll just do.
For now, turn this one red.
Yeah,
Just,
that one's red.
Yeah. Okay. And
That
you
means
don't need
we've
to change
damaged
any
it.
of the other.
If we keep hitting it, it'll fall down, and we can attack the core.
Exactly, dude. I'm thinking a
Yep,
Monster
that's-
Hunter
that's-
fight right now.
Yeah, that's when we enter the attack phase, and then
Mhm.
we have 30 seconds to attack it before it stands up again.
Mm-hmm.
I swear to God, if you actually put a Shengaoren in this game, I'll be happy.
No. So
That's the right name, right? Shengaoren?
Yeah, it's in Shengaoren. Man, this music always just peters out. Apparently.
Hollow Knight.
Yeah, it's Hollow Knight. So it turns, and then coming out of the canopy up above you, towards both. Let's see.
There you go.
Yeah, but for there we go. Let's see here. So you see another thick glob of that fluid
Mhm.
arc towards. Who do I want to hit?
Well, it did.
Choice is
I would
yours.
say, if it is intelligent and it has just been hurt, Mocha did just fucking bite a fucking shit ton out of its leg.
You punched
That
it.
is true.
Yeah, I
yeah.
threw something at it
Then we'll do
before
that.
that did 3 damage while she did 13. let me
Okay.
tell you.
Look, the only difference between 3 and 13 is 1, and 1 is not a lot of damage.
I hate
That's
that.
Tell me I'm wrong.
I can, and I will.
Okay, so okay, no, I didn't roll 1. Okay. I was like, did I just shoot myself again? So you see another thick glob of spittle emerge from the canopy, and it again melts through the leaves and splatters on the ground next to Mocha, and it's like this big puddle of sizzling, bubbling goop. And going towards you, Mez, actually, there is go ahead and make me a reflex save.
I would love to. Ha ha! 9! No, 10!
Yeah! Coming out of the canopy is this huge mass of white rope-like globs.
Oh, good.
And you are now entangled as
Shit.
as whatever it is sends this huge web down onto you. And you have the entangled condition.
Yeah, okay.
What conditions in
Yes.
my D&D game?
So
Yep.
I took down the basics of it. You now move at half speed. You
Okay.
can't run or charge.
Okay.
You take a -2 on all attack rolls
Okay.
and a -4 penalty to dex.
Okay.
And an entangled character who attempts to cast a spell must make concentration save or lose the spell.
Absolutely.
So DC 15 plus the spell's level.
Okay.
And then you can do I need to explain how to escape or no?
I would imagine.
Artist, right?
What?
It's an escape. Yeah, I mean, imagine
Be
it's just an
escape
escape artist check.
Yeah,
against
usually
some
it's
DC.
escape artist or something like that, but
Yeah. Or an magical effect.
Well, so like I
Or
have
douse yourself in the fire.
yeah, I was gonna
Ooh.
say
Fire,
well, the
there's no
fire's-
fire left.
I was gonna say I
Yeah.
doused the fire already because I was told to. Haha.
There's spider web is very, very flammable.
Yeah.
I don't know if there are embers. You literally rolled around in it.
Yeah.
Plus,
Anyway,
it might not be the best to get something incredibly sticky and flammable going
Besides-
up in a forest.
yeah, right. Yeah. I'll figure it out. It's cool.
Okay. So, like, actually, here, wait. Just come into a conspiracy with me real quick.
Sure. Bup, 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 bup.
I just don't know if it's like out of character or what.
Sure.
I have it so that if you want to, you can do escape artist and all that, but you can also make a strength check to just like rip it off.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Okay, and then yeah, okay, because I didn't know if it's like, oh, you're explaining too much, you know.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Okay, all right.
Well, I don't stream.
He doesn't stream.
He doesn't stream.
You should start streaming.
Maybe I'll try streaming someday. Yeah.
Okay. So, you are now entangled, and yeah.
We need more music.
So, yeah.
Oh, fucking.
See, you're up. Aiden,
Hold on,
well,
I want to
he's
wait until the
casting-
music comes because this is gonna be badass.
Oh,
You have something to do?
Oh.
I purposefully attacked you in the middle of your rest so you wouldn't have anything to do.
Yeah, but Boo, you as a dungeon master have given us way too much free stuff.
I know.
I guess it's not free stuff.
Yeah,
but
it's
you know.
not free stuff.
I mean,
All right,
we
Aiden, come
earned
on.
this shit.
Now hit my theme music.
All right.
You know, we should make like little
Hold on.
playlists for our guys.
Yeah.
That would be neat.
Freaking ultimate maneuver musics.
Okay, all right. Ancient Wyvern. Yeah.
All right.
Because he's old.
Hambled. All right, so especially seeing Mez get entangled in front of me, I slip between him and this leg, and I yell, "Hang on or don't, Mez. This could go well or poorly."
What?
And I lift up my cloak and release the cloak of dark winds, pushing everything around me 30 feet away,
Ooh.
shooting the legs out 30 feet in each direction.
Do they make a save? Or
We never talked about it. We said we talk
Yeah.
about it when we use it.
What's your spell save DC?
My spell save DC is through the fucking roof. That
Yeah, I
depends.
know.
Depends what level effect is the cloak.
Yeah, no, so just give me your spell save real quick.
Base is 17, and then +1 per level of the spell.
Okay.
so I assume it'd be like a fortitude save to try to maintain.
Yeah.
Is there a
it will
spell
be.
like that in 3.5?
Thunderwave probably.
Yeah, Thunderwave,
I think
any
that's
other spell that can push
damage.
things back.
That's the thing I'm looking for is spells that push.
I think Thunderwave does push. If that's
Yeah, it does push.
Oh, that doesn't exist in 3.5.
It
At
doesn't.
least not at least for sorcerers and wizards. Maybe it's for clerics.
It is a druid spell.
Yeah, no, that was new to 5e.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Okay, well, we'll just see what happens.
No, what do you mean? We'll see what happens.
Well, I'm gonna roll a save.
Against what?
We will say, for the moment, since it's a spell that it's is it a once a day that I make it
It's
a once a day?
yeah.
Okay. Since it's a once a day, we'll say it is a. How about a level 3? Is that
Level
cool?
3, that works. Yeah, that's a DC 20.
Okay.
If you want to make it 2 Mez.
Yeah.
Although I'm hoping it'll blow Mez out of the entanglement as well.
Yeah, at the moment I don't know what you're doing, so I'll just be like, huh? And then
Gets super glued just leaves.
Okay.
Come up looking like a bagworm.
Woo! Okay. Wow, you're. So, that was quite a play. I didn't expect that at all. So,
Thank you.
I'm not so sure what it would really do to Mez, because if anything, he's basically just like webbed to the ground, essentially.
Oh, I thought it was like tentacles holding him, like that go up to the canopy.
No. It's like just a.
Oh, okay, gotcha. So it's not connected
Yeah.
to the top of the canopy.
No.
Okay.
So,
Force Wave. That's a spell.
Oh, let's see.
Nope.
Not for spell. Not for
Nope.
spell cast?
Never
no?
mind.
Okay.
So okay.
Trying. Title search?
Wait. There's forceful hand, which is.
Oh, Big B's hand might be a thing to look for as well.
You treat this attack as a bull rush with a strength check.
Yeah, it looks like strength because everything tries to make it into a bull rush, quote unquote.
Yeah, and bull rush is. So it looks like the bull rush you usually roll. It's not a saving throw. That's weird.
Yeah, no, so that's wrong. Anyway,
Yeah.
Okay.
I dig.
Fuck
I
it.
prefer.
Fuck it, whatever. Fuck it.
Yeah. So let's get back to it.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, they all failed their saves.
Oh.
I did actually have a chance. I did actually have like a 50-50 shot of making those saves, and I fucked up all of them. So good for you,
world.
Brogan. You're fucking up all my shit. Everything.
Dude.
No,
it's GM.
dude. I don't care. It's fine. So, when you release your blast of air, they all get like pushed 10 feet back. And the thing is, they don't just get like pushed back, they get
No, not those.
like knocked out from under. Yeah, no, it's not those ones.
So it's
just
everything that like gets pushed 30 feet away.
Damn it.
Like,
oh well, give me just a second.
okay.
These get like pushed out and they begin to like slide. So imagine like that. They begin to like slide outward like that.
Mhm.
Yeah, like a dog on a slippery floor.
Exactly. And because of that, they extend out further and they are now like just flat on the ground with these ones going out a little bit as well.
Mm-hmm.
So Aiden, go ahead and make me a balance save.
Oh god, I forgot Aiden was on top of it.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That's okay.
I'm up a tree.
That's fine.
Yep.
You got
You're
Bamf.
fine. You're fine.
He always
Wait,
Bamfs. He's
so
Boris.
is it a balance check or a reflex saving throw?
Oh, it'd probably be a reflex saving throw.
Okay. +8, 21.
Okay, yeah, you're fine. So you manage to hold on as the legs sink down to the ground, and
I imagine
This
it
is
crashes
fucking
through.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Yeah,
crashes through
so-
the canopy a little bit. Yeah.
everybody go ahead, or not everybody, actually, so Ezekiel and Mez, go ahead and make me a reflex save.
Okay.
And also Boris, make me a reflex save as well.
Natural 20! Hey!
I get
Wow.
-4.
Yeah.
I rolled a 4.
Okay.
Plus
So-
4 minus 4. It's a 4.
Okay. What did you get, Boris?
6.
Total?
Total. I rolled a 2.
It's
Wait,
happening.
wait,
Okay.
Boris, you only get
no,
+4.
No, sorry. I was doing. All right, sorry. 10.
There
Okay, I
you
was
go.
about to say. Okay.
My reflex saving throw is 8.
Yeah, there
Gotcha,
you go.
gotcha,
Okay.
gotcha.
I was gonna say.
Okay. So as
Why did
the-
I add 4? Oh, I did a dex check. That's why.
Yeah.
Oh. As the legs come crashing down, the form of the thing finally is revealed. And hang on, I know you've all been waiting for it.
Yeah, actually. Very excited.
It's a beanie long legs!
It's a lot worse,
I knew it! Oh.
and it is.
Oh!
And so it is an enormous spider-like creature. And as the legs fall up underneath it and it falls from the canopy, right. Okay. So none of you. Oh, wait, no. Zeke, you made your save.
I nat
Okay.
20.
Okay. So, wow, you guys are so fucking lucky. Okay. So, Zeke, you take 5 damage.
Ow.
And everybody else takes 10. Oh, yeah, everybody else takes 9 damage.
9
Oh wait, I
damage.
need to do it from
Ow. Okay.
yeah, okay. Mocha takes 5 damage. Okay.
Does it take fall damage?
No.
Damn it.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, it was more skidding, so I imagine it's not like.
I think we should leave.
I mean, technically speaking,
Oh, and I'm
If
gonna
a
need a new icon
tarantula-
for.
if
An
a
icon for the
tarantula
head.
is dropped from like waist level, it'll crack open on the floor like an egg because chitin isn't very effective.
I know, but I don't want my boss monster to die to
So-
Brogan again.
But also, like, I figured it wasn't gonna do that anyway.
So Brogan, give me
Yeah.
a spider icon or a beetle.
Yeah.
Oh no, like an actual like. No,
You
not
get
not
this.
that.
You
Sorry,
get
I
this.
took 9 damage, you said?
Yes.
Oh, I do still have this.
Oh, I haven't healed at all, so I'm down.
oh, you're down.
Yep, I'm down. That's actually
Oh.
exactly 0, so I'm not bleeding out or anything, I'm just down.
Oh, okay. Lucky you.
Yeah, so as
Yep.
soon as I see that he just gets like walloped by one of the legs coming down, I
Yeah.
just yell to Boris, Boris, I think we should leave. Mez is dead. I mean that metaphorically. Or is that a simile?
Maybe metaphorically.
Which one's like or as?
Hello?
Like or as
Like
is
is a simile.
is a simile.
Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha. Then yeah, metaphorically.
Yes.
Maz is dead. We need to go. You got Mocha.
Yeah. So basically, what you heard is, "Oh, that's a big," and then silence.
Yeah. That's the sound of forgiveness.
Yep. I'll just mute myself while you guys do this for now.
So,
Well, I still value your input, Alejo.
No, I
He doesn't
know.
have
I know.
input.
I don't have any input to give you though, unfortunately. I'm dead.
so now that was Zeke's turn. So Boris, you're up.
Oh right.
Well, wait. So
So-
don't I still have a move action? Like I guess I only move 5 feet.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, you can.
Although is picking or dragging, is that an action?
Picking someone up would be an action, unfortunately.
Then I will just. And this thing is not like in a condition to attack of opportunity.
No.
Right? Okay.
No,
Then I
it's
will
wrong.
preemptively
unless you
move.
walk in front of it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
I'll move over to the other side of Mez's body, not corpse.
His
and-
person.
All right, and now all in my turn.
Okay.
I'll
Alright.
never be a corpse. Don't worry.
So, Boris, it's time for Boris to do cool things.
Oh.
Spent last round preparing, and now it's time, boys.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
Boris, from where he is, like holding on to the legs, is going to run along the leg,
Uh-huh.
which I assume is like tree trunk size, so shouldn't
Yeah.
be too hard for him.
And it's
And I'm
down,
gonna
so-
take. And since it's down and it's prone on the ground, I'm gonna run along the top of its legs, and I'm gonna take my 2 immovable rods, and I'm gonna
Ooh.
place them on its back.
Oh my god.
What I will
Yes.
then proceed to do
Uh-huh.
is, since we described it as once per day as a free action, I'm gonna use the Boris Barrage.
Do it! Finally!
Oh.
Oh my god.
The thing he can do.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So
Remember when he's
I get
with
to-
the demon?
I don't trust him.
So now, okay, hang on. Let me do
I
something
get to
real
pick
quick.
8 targets.
Me either.
And I pick Mez, Zeke, Mez, Zeke.
Mez, Zeke.
I suppose he's already down. What do you have to lose?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I got.
I just go back, you
yeah.
know? If I die, I just get to reform. Who knows how long that'll take?
So
Oh,
if you're
right,
gonna,
I should get.
if you're gonna
Sorry,
be doing your big thing, so okay, so go ahead and start over your description. We're going with this.
Mhm. Yes, thank you. I
Yeah.
was looking for music. So
Oh.
Boris. Ooh, I like this.
Jesus.
Bor-
When did this become
Boris
an
just,
80s
like,
action
stand
flick?
up.
Well, because he's doing cool
That's-
anime shit.
Dusts himself off, like cracks his neck. Fucking Naruto runs along the width of the leg here.
Yep.
Jumps, takes both immovable rods out, plants them both next to each other.
Yep.
Which I think will make it standing up a DC 60 strength check.
The fuck?
Oh.
Yeah,
okay.
immovable rods, that's how it
It's
works.
a DC 30 strength check for a single immovable rod, so.
What the fuck?
Do they stack
Okay.
though?
It would be two
Well, why
separate
not?
checks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But-
that makes sense.
Regardless, like if it fails one, it can't move. Like
Yeah, right.
doesn't matter.
Now, if
anyway.
it succeeds, does it break the rod?
No.
Nope, the rod just moves.
Nice.
And it moves like 5 feet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, then standing there, he's like, alright, this is good. And then he sees all of the legs splayed out before him, and he goes, I have something for this.
Yeah.
And he's going to Boris Barrage, and I'm going to pick, for my 8 targets, I'm going to pick each of the legs once, and then the body twice.
Okay.
Which...
And so now it was like a
That'd be...
so the highest damage value for all the legs.
It's a
the
D10.
highest So a D10 for all the legs, a D10, and then a D8 for the head.
A D10 and a D8? Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Alright, so D10. Fuck, I need more dice. D10,
That's a lot of D10s.
D10. D10. 2, 3, 4.
What have I done?
You do this to yourself, Boo.
I do, but I'm having fun.
6. That's 6, and then a D10.
Because I don't have a problem with you guys getting to be badass.
And a D8.
All
All
right,
right.
roll your dice before the music ends.
Fucking. All right. 7, 8, 15, 4 and 6, 25, 4 and 1, 30, 5 and 6, 41.
Okay, so that doesn't really help. So do this. Take each D10 and assign a number to each leg.
Oh, okay. So I'll say
And here,
I'll
now we can go
draw
back to the other
this and
There we go.
I'll draw it in pink because I feel like it.
Okay.
8.
Uh,
Hold on.
Make the brush smaller.
Yeah, I did.
I got it.
Okay.
There.
All right, 8. We'll say 7, 4.
Nice. Okay. 44.
All right,
Yeah.
6,
There we go.
4,
Okay.
6,
Okay.
and
then a D10 and the D8.
Yeah, 5 and 1.
Okay, so 6. Okay.
And Boris will reconstitute, like, basically back where he started and be like, oh, okay. Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Guys.
That's pretty good.
Guys.
I mean,
Yeah,
Mez
that
is
was pretty cool, wasn't it, Crow? Guys.
Mez is unconscious. Zeke is like trying to think about what to do, barely even like paid attention. What happened, by the way? Like,
Essentially, it's like shadow clones show up.
okay, so multiple Borises appear. Gotcha.
Yeah, and so they're like dashing all over the place, like. And by dashing, I don't mean like running. I mean like actually like wave dashing around
Mhm.
and like slashing as they go.
Mhm.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay, so that is okay. And so then, Mez, you're up. Can you do anything?
Technically, no.
I'm unconscious.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, unconscious.
If I had been able to make Jerry, then Jerry could have done stuff. But haha, I'm here
I'll be your
now.
Jerry. Don't worry.
Okay, and so then
Dude,
it is
I love the idea of Jerry having a little slot in his chest for a health potion.
That would be
Just runs
cool.
over to you, it just
That would be pretty cool.
like a little spray can.
Yeah,
That'd
yeah.
be great.
yeah, a little vending machine.
It's literally
Oh,
his
yeah.
like he has like a little breath setting and it's just it's just right onto me. That'd be great.
He
Okay.
does the Monster Hunter thing with the Wiggler head.
Yeah.
And so, after you perform your big, oh wait, no, Mocha, it's Mocha's turn. Mocha is going to turn like towards the head and try to. She's gonna bite it.
Mhm.
And okay, that hits. That misses. And that hits. Okay. So, 4. Damn, she's doing really good. Okay, so she fucking goes up to it, and you see her like sink her jaws into like 2 of the things, like that section like beneath the big red eyes,
Mm-hmm.
and does a good amount of damage.
Nice.
Let's see. Yeah, but jeez, I'm having trouble with math. Okay. And that is it for her turn. So now it is Zeke. You are up.
The thing doesn't get to move?
No, it's prone. It is prone right now, and it's stuck. It's gonna like struggle around and try to, break out of the thing, like these the rods, and you see its legs beginning to like reposition themselves slightly.
Okay.
Except this one. This one seems to this one's bleeding quite a bit, and it seems to be having some trouble.
Okay.
And so the legs are repositioning, and it's going to try to bring itself back up, but for the moment, it's just kind of bringing its legs back together. At least the ones that it can use.
Okay. Well, I suppose if we're doing this, we'll do it right. And I will upcast my Phantom Soldiers at 2nd level using my last 2nd level spell slot.
Okay.
And I will summon 1 to attack this leg and 1 to attack this leg.
Okay.
So the first one, that's at plus... Where is it?
And here, don't erase any of these numbers. This is how I'm keeping track of the health.
And the first one is a 15 to hit.
Okay, that hits.
The second one is a 15 to hit.
Okay, that misses. No.
And then the first one, so this one over here will take... Hooah! That's 4, 6, 13 damage. And the other one will take 14 damage.
Oh my god. Okay. 14, you said?
Yep.
14 plus 8.
22.
22. Thank you. I knew that.
That's 822. Oh. And then unfortunately, since I can't pick Mez up after casting a spell, I suppose I will just back up a little bit.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm not leaving! Like, Mez is completely unconscious. She's like, I'm not leaving! I'm just being careful!
There's some, like, little bit of ink drool coming out onto the white, and it's just a little black.
Zeke blinks, just dips a finger in the drool, like, draws the hand sign on his wrist, and just fucking unlocks his ninja potential.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. And so...
If I had Quicken spell left, I could have done that, but I used that against the gerbil.
Oh.
Yeah. All right. And so now, Boris, you're up.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right. Boris, concerned for his boss / owner's health,
Yes.
and not knowing how good or rough he is doing, and now that he has secured the threat, is going to jump off the back here and land next to Mez.
Now,
And
as you do that, go ahead. He's going to take an attack of opportunity now that you are in front of him. And he is going to...
well, I've entered into his space, though. I've not left.
Oh, it's just because you've moved into the, like, in front of him, and now he has an opportunity to, like, target you.
How is that different than...
I imagine he's above the ground, right? And you went past him to get down to me.
Yeah. So, like, if you jumped off his head, like, in front, toward the front of him, you've now entered, like, his line of sight and his actual physical ability to hit you. Because he can't move, and he can't, like, stomp on you, but he can definitely try to spit at you. So, he's good. So, and he misses. Because I know that your AC is higher than 12.
It is.
Yeah, and so he throws, like, a weak glob of spit at you and just whistles past you.
Yeah, save it for later, bud.
Yeah.
And Boris will administer a health potion to Mez.
Oh.
Okay.
Only pussies buy health potions.
Uh-huh.
I just didn't have one.
Yeah. Okay.
How much? How much?
It's 1d8.
It's a D8.
Okay.
Okay. How much
Yep,
then?
1d8 flat.
Are you rolling it or am I rolling it?
You're the one healing.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can. Yeah, you roll.
Ha! 7.
Nice.
Easy now, easy now. That's got healing juice in it. Drink up, bud.
Am I dead?
Unfortunately not.
Damn it. I'm still here. And I'm still stuck. Anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, then it's my turn. Hey!
Yeah.
That works out. Okay. Okay. I guess what I will do is... I'll try to get out of the thing with an escape artist check.
Okay, go for it.
Let's see. Okay, I get a +3. 8!
You cannot. No.
Yep.
Yeah. Sorry. You can still try to move though. You just move at half speed.
Yeah, I know. So I'll just you'll just hear as I pick myself up and
Yep. Go
just
gadget,
move.
Go gadget sucker boots.
Yeah, exactly. Just
Suction cup boots. There we go.
Oh, good, you're alive. Should we leave?
I'm just trying to get out of the way so you guys can take care of this because I gotta get this stuff off me.
Are you sure we can take care of it? Maybe
Yep.
we should go.
I think you'll be fine.
It can't.
I gave you a
Can't
shield.
move.
Okay. So
Anyway,
now Mocha is up, and she, seeing that she's not really getting anywhere with the biting, she's gonna. Did we already do the fire? I don't think
No.
we did. Yeah, no, we didn't do the fire.
Oh wait.
yeah, no, I don't.
Technically, wait, no.
I don't
Did
think
she?
we did it against. I don't think she did it against
didn't.
Weasel.
Yeah, no, she didn't do that. Yeah, so
yeah.
you're good.
Okay, so she's gonna do it here. So she's gonna use her fire breath, and that well, and he's fucking prone and stuck. So I don't think he really even has the ability to try to dodge that shit.
Mm-mm.
Not really.
Yeah,
would
that
say.
doesn't. Yeah, that wouldn't make any sense. Okay, so, and then what is it again? Ah! Okay. Uh, 17, 19, 21. So, so Mocha actually, she circles around to the front of it and is looking at it,
Mhm.
and its eyes turn to her,
Mhm.
and she just lets loose this huge gout of fire that it can't really do anything about,
Mhm.
and so it's weak to fire.
Oh,
A
So-
bug type is weak to fire?
that's
Yeah,
crazy.
right? And not to mention, it's taking it directly into the face. So she releases these 3 gouts of fire directly at its face, and you hear the reeing and the sizzling and the popping and the burning, and you see its eyes.
Type of beam.
Yeah, right. You see its
Sacred
eyes
flame.
fucking boil and pop and shit. It's really bad, and it takes. Does anybody want to guess how much damage it took?
84.
It's close.
Mm-hmm.
Not really. 42.
Okay, decent.
Yeah.
Is it
Okay.
dead?
It is not. It is
Yeah.
still reeing and shit. It doesn't like it.
Okay.
And now that it is his turn, since she is in front of it, it is gonna try to.
Spit.
Yeah, it's gonna try to spit more poison at her. And okay, well, Jesus Christ, why can't I have a good fight?
You gave Aiden the rods.
I gave Aiden the rods.
He's
Aiden, we're
gonna
gonna have
use
to
that
talk
on
about.
every enemy we ever fight.
I know.
No, I won't. I couldn't use it on the weasel. I was thinking about it, but there's no way I could use it.
Yeah,
It's true.
I was gonna say.
It's okay. Honestly, you don't need to worry about it because I've already taken into account this. I'm already 3 steps ahead of you.
Oh.
I suppose it wouldn't have been useful if it weren't for the synergy of knocking it down first.
Exactly. Yeah,
So that's
absolutely.
Exactly.
There's no.
The reason why I initially was going to climb the knee was so that I could stick it into a chink in its like chitin.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And make it so it couldn't turn around.
Mhm.
But then when that got blown over, I'm like, well,
It's even better.
Okay, so can I get another leg colored red?
Yeah.
please?
Yeah, what color do you want it?
Red.
Okay.
it nat one its own
I
leg
nat
again, didn't it?
one, then it spit in
Okay.
its own leg.
There you go.
Fucking hit it again. God damn it.
It's doing really okay.
Uh,
It's having a great
Zeke!
day.
every time it's you. Where's Zeke? Is he here?
Hi. I'm right
Ooh.
What
My
do you
family
do?
and I live in garbage, and so does a spider.
Now seeing this thing is not really a threat.
Yeah.
The only time it's hurt us is when I knocked it over and it fell on us.
Yeah.
Yep. Because I can't roll for shit.
I'm just gonna walk over and shocking grasp.
On the leg or the
Yeah, the black leg that's still.
Oh, okay.
functioning.
Go for it.
Does that need an attack roll like normal?
I mean, you can still move that leg.
It's
Right.
yeah. Go ahead and do an attack roll.
That's a 26.
But I mean, you can have like a plus
26.
Well, plus
Oh.
4, that's a 30.
4. Oh. Okay, then you don't need a plus 4. And in fact, I'm gonna give you a -8, but you still do it. You still damage.
Fantastic. How about 15 shocking damage?
Red, color it red.
Okay.
Paint this spider red. You
Color.
can see the fucking electricity
I see
arcing
a
through its
spider
leg.
and I want to paint it red.
Just kind of looking
red
around,
spiders
like-
too.
Red spiders too. Red spiders too. And I
Red
think
spiders
to
too.
myself, red spiders too.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Zeke just kind of looks around and is like, "Why were we scared?"
Why were
Well-
you scared, you mean?
I mean, Mez was the one who was scared of a tree.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
Did I ever exhibit fear or caution?
Fear.
Was it fear?
I visibly remember someone rolling around in the ashes of a fire for comfort.
What? No, that's because you yelled
I
at me
specifically-
and you were
remember
shooting out
someone-
ice.
I remember someone calling to retreat, saying to cut our losses, and that Mez was dead, and then turning tail and running.
I don't recall that. Was that Mez?
Meanwhile, I climbed it and attacked it. How would Mez say that Mez was dead?
I was dead.
Sleep talking?
Oh. Oh.
I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
Mez, you
Yeah.
said some weird shit.
I love myself. I would never say that about myself, you liar.
I firmly recall you saying, "You should all leave. I'll be
Yeah,
fine
well, you
and
better sleep with
reappear
one
in
eye
hell."
open in the middle. In the middle of the night, you never know. I got the ink,
Standing
my
on-
man.
Just draw me a pretty picture.
Standing
Okay.
on top of the spider, are there any like visible chinks?
Just in not really chinks, but there are the the standard kind of segmented portions of the legs that you could stab if you wanted. You don't have to.
Boris is like going to gingerly walk over to this one, and he's like, "I hate spiders. I hate spiders. I hate."
Oh,
spiders,
that's
I hate
right.
spiders." Yep, and I'm going to attack its segment, and this is why I've used AOE and CC until now.
Yep. So you're -1.
And yep, at a -1, would you dare say I would get sneak attack because it's denied its dex bonus?
Is the leg denied its dex bonus?
it is. I'm attacking its essential shoulder. You can't really move your shoulder too much if you're immobilized. You can move your elbow.
I feel like you fucks have done enough, so no.
Okay.
I mean, I would imagine it could move to make it so that you couldn't attack as easily, so... Like, it would throw you off
It could be,
balance,
like,
quote,
thrashing
unquote.
around.
Yeah.
Someone else can find combat music. I've gotten the last, like, 6.
Okay.
I will
don't know
attack
either.
at -1.
Yep.
Which makes it a, what? It's +3 with the double blade. So that means +2, 16.
To hit? I'm sorry.
Yes, to hit.
Oh, yeah, you hit. Sorry. I forgot if you were rolling damage or to hit.
1d6 plus 1d6 necrotic. 7 damage.
Woo, okay. And you know what? You know what I feel we need?
What do we need?
I feel we need where is it? Where the hell is it?
I'll put the updated total
There we go.
while you do that.
That's
Oh,
what I figured, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't go for combat music,
casually.
really.
Yeah, just casually stabbing a giant fuck off
Yeah,
spider.
the threat has ended.
Yeah.
I mean, it kind of has.
you guys want to build a new campfire like under it, and eventually
Oh.
it'll kill it?
Oh.
Yeah,
It would
That's
get-
a little-
It'd be a
that's little
nice
fun.
shelter from the storm, and when we wake up, it's cooked
yeah,
breakfast.
yeah. No, I'm okay with that.
I have rations, but you all do what you will.
Start making a fire.
Are we out of initiative?
I go full. Damn it! I even
Well,
attacked you when you
we
didn't
can-
have any shit left. I thought that was gonna make it an interesting fight.
I still had a lot of shit, to be
Magic
fair.
it was a
items, man.
interesting fight.
The only
Magic
thing that I
items.
didn't have was health.
I know. God damn it!
Yeah, Boris pretty much always has everything.
I know. It's okay.
That's why you play a class that isn't resource-based, boyo.
No, I like to give myself limitations to overcome.
Okay,
But
well,
also, I just like artificers, so like I wanted to play one.
I like wizards.
So I guess are you guys just gonna like systematically just kind of like
Yeah,
stab it until
just
it's
gonna
dead?
cook it alive. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, no, dude.
Oh,
just
you're gonna
build a
cook it.
campfire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, okay, as long as you don't like walk around in front of it, you're
Oh
good.
yeah. Oh, that's easy. Quite literally, I can just go underneath it and make the fire.
Barely an inconvenience.
No, I hate all of you. Okay, well, you guys win, and so, you guys start fucking camp. I guess you don't really need to, do you?
Nope.
Like you don't need to roll to make a campfire.
No.
Unless Zeke was doing it.
Oh,
Because
no.
like I was thinking it would be like a survival roll, you know.
No.
I let the masters of fire light the fire.
Okay.
I like fire, and if it doesn't work out too much, I'll sit in it and make the fire around me.
Oh my god. What has become? What has become?
I miss the fires of hell. I do.
While
You know what you can do? You can have Mocha open a portal to a portion of the moat around the Iron Tower that's like directly above some lava.
Yeah. At some
don't do that,
point-
though. You'll probably burn down the forest.
At some point.
Wait, guys.
Don't worry. It's been in my brain.
Do you guys think before we set the fire?
Uh-huh.
I assume you're still like piling shit at this point.
Sure.
Do you think we could sell this to the bug out?
Please, no.
I don't think so because they wanted beetles and not spiders.
Could be like a
Yeah,
raid
but it
boss.
could be-
10
it could
beetles
be in
versus
the-
1 spider.
I mean,
Yeah,
we've
it could
already
be an
completely...
attraction.
I don't know about you, but did you notice that those legs over there don't work at all?
It'll
Well,
repair.
that's what healing magic's for.
I don't got that. Do you got that?
No, but I'm sure they have that at the bug out.
They're
Hold
probably
on.
got a druid or something.
Hold
A
on.
hell druid.
You
Give me-
know who they have?
Give me a second. Let me go. Let me look through. Hey, Mocha, can you open a portal to the bug out real quick?
Oh, I hate all of you.
Boo, why did you give us an animal companion
I thought
that
you were
can...
gonna fucking kill it.
No, an animal companion that can portal us literally anywhere.
Well, anywhere that you've been to.
Yeah.
I never would have thought to sell it, except for the fact that it's made out of the same model as the one that we used when we were wrangling
Brogan!
beasts.
Jesus, scared the shit out of me. Okay. So you're opening up a portal to the bug out?
I'm not part of this.
Okay.
Just remember that, Boo. I'm not a part of this.
I know. You're just the one that caused this. What? You knocked it down, you motherfucker.
I mean, I used the item you gave me.
I know. It's fine.
For the first time.
Yeah, right. No, and the thing is, I know I'm like getting all, but I don't care. It's totally fine.
Yeah.
So, you open up the portal. You have Mocha open up the portal, and and you are in, looking through it. You can see the familiar underground arena area of the bug out.
Okay.
And at the moment, it is quiet there. There's no actual fight going on.
Yeah, I just poke my head through. Hey,
Okay.
anybody there?
Go ahead and give me a listen check.
Absolutely.
Okay.
20, not natural.
Okay. So as you, you put your head through and you call out, and after waiting for a few moments, you hear like footsteps from above, and
Okay.
And after waiting a moment longer, you see Vibrori, the imp, like butler who works there.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
Vibrori.
Hello, what's going on?
Hey,
What is that?
I'll just look back and point at the giant spider thing. I'm like, we found this. It's slightly damaged. But it's a bug, I think.
Yeah,
Do you want it?
Would this be something you're interested in?
uh,
Maybe as like did we lose Alejo?
That's what I'm thinking.
I think we did, yeah.
What? Oh, I can.
Either
I
that
can
or he
hear
turned
you.
off his recording.
No.
So, okay. Then we'll go ahead and wait for Alejo because he was the one that... Oh! Okay. I didn't know if that was Alejo messaging.
Vain hope, but
Yeah.
What?
I hope it was at least an interesting or a cool enemy.
Yeah.
oh
I've never
yeah,
seen
no.
it before.
What is
What's
that
it
creature?
called?
It's called a Goliath long legs.
Aw,
Yeah.
Goliath long legs.
And so they inhabit forests, they hide in trees and shit. They act like they're trees and then they like fucking crush you and then eat you. It's cool.
This is so weird because you guys can't hear me and I can hear everything that you're saying. This is so strange. Hold on. I have no idea what the fuck that... Like, I could hear you guys talking about me, and I was like, but I'm right here. Wait, what? It was like nothing happened, and I was just like... And I looked, and I was at like 5,000 ping, but... Yeah, I have no idea what the fuck happened. It just took forever, and like, quite literally...
Discord's been weird lately.
I don't know, man. It's fucking strange. Anyway.
On Tuesday, none of us could connect to a voice server in the server, but a voice call worked.
Oh, weird. Okay.
That's
Yeah.
weird.
It was so strange.
Yeah. Anyway.
So,
Sorry about
you
that.
stick your head through and Vibori comes down
Yeah.
and you stop watching this video.
Red roses too.
Yeah, they did roses too.
Nice. Yeah.
What the fuck was
Do you wanna buy it? Maybe. It's like a big spider thing. It could be in your arena. It's really big, actually.
Special attraction.
It's like as big as the big one, I think.
I think it might actually be a bit bigger.
Oh, that's even better.
Well, at least taller.
Yeah.
Tell you what, let me go get Labokta.
Please.
And I'll see.
Okay. I'll just be here as I put one arm and my head through and like lean and lay on it, right?
Okay.
Oh.
On the spider or the portal?
Myself.
Oh,
I'm like
okay.
laying down between portal, right? Like I'm just, yeah.
That's very dangerous.
Well, if it closes, it doesn't close immediately. We've established this.
It's true, yeah.
I have no fear. Mocha's not gonna kill me, maybe. Who knows?
Yeah. So before he like walks off, you see him like pull like a sleeping robe like closer to him as he like walks up the stairway and
start picking my fingernails.
Taking all the spider guts out of it.
Yep. Getting the web out.
Yep.
Yeah, right.
Tasting a little bit of it. And...
roll me a d20.
Sure. 3.
It's pretty bad.
Spit back out onto the grass, like
yeah. And so after a time of you eating spiderweb and picking your fingernails,
gotta be presentable.
I gotta remember how I do her voice because it's been a very long time. And actually, let me get a quick drink of water.
And you figured you'd never have to do her voice again.
I figured I would never have to do her voice again. Either that or she would become a lot. Huh?
I said because you shouldn't have had to ever do her voice again.
But someone decided they wanted to sell a big fucking half-dead spider to her.
Yeah, dude. Easier to tame when it's half dead. You nurse it back to health.
It's true. And hey, they have someone who can heal it. You know who can heal it?
Yeah, I do.
That's good. Because Brogan forgot.
Oh, fuck. The whole time I've been sitting here like he doesn't mean muzzle, right? Muzzle
he can heal.
And then whenever I describe muzzle to other people who like weren't in the campaign, I just tell them I played a monk for the most part. Like unless I get super in detail.
Sure.
I completely forgot he was a fucking pain devil.
And that he can heal. He can punch a beetle and heal the spider.
He loves punching things. He can heal.
Let me get his character sheet open.
You don't have to.
No, I mean, I'm not asking for him.
Yeah, no. Oh, Jesus.
Also, if it's like the middle of the night, like it looks like he might not be there.
Yeah, no.
What
Like, or at the very least, he's just asleep.
We're just talking in the future, right? Like, he would be the one to help with it, you know?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, if it isn't the Master Beetle Hunters, what do you... What is that?
We started to branch out.
It's a big spider thing. It's like a beetle, but not.
Yeah, no kidding.
It does have the same amount of legs, though.
Interesting.
It's very big. Figured you'd be the first to know.
Figured a bangle might be, like, helpful.
Yeah, maybe it'd work on it. I don't know.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. And it could make a good attraction.
Is it subdued?
It cannot move at the moment.
It's pinned.
We could punch it until it falls asleep, I guess.
Well, if you can get a bangle onto it.
Oh, yeah, easy.
Oh, well, okay then. Give me but a moment.
Yeah.
And she, like, did I have her pull shit out of a portal? I don't think I did.
No.
Yeah, okay.
There was a special pouch she had.
Yeah, it was a pouch. So she like walks off towards like the area where you remember like the VIP viewing box to be.
Right. I've been laying down the whole time, by the way.
Okay.
Boris will walk over. He's like, by the way, Mez, this thing could probably go for at least one of the giant beetles, if not more, given that it's a special attraction, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
How much was the big beetles worth again?
I think 90.
See. Yeah, it wasn't that much.
That's right.
Here it is. No, Behemoth was 200.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking, it was like,
much.
do I have to give you like another 10,000 gold?
No.
Okay. So she comes back with a bangle.
Yeah.
And,
this is the biggest one we've got at the moment. Hopefully it will work. Hopefully it will be big enough.
Sure, yeah. Here you go, Boris. I believe in you.
And so I guess your options will be what does it look like? There we go. I guess one of its teeth would probably be the best option.
Oh.
Like
maybe.
like if you look at the image, like there's 4 big ones that are
Mhm.
kind of away from
Yeah.
the majority, like its
Oh.
mouth.
Here, Boris. I touch you and give you a shield of faith.
Thanks.
Yeah. Wait, no, I can't do that. Never mind.
Actually-
No, I can. Never mind.
Actually, what about its stinger, which is surely flat against the ground?
They do that too. I forgot spiders had stingers. Oh
This
wait,
one does.
no, they have.
This one does. Not.
Yeah, this
not
one
regular.
will. Okay.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I'll just walk up to its ass where it can't see me.
Yeah, good
and
idea.
just bangle around.
Yep, that works. Okay, because I thought I was gonna get like one more attack on you. guys.
No.
Yeah.
Don't you realize, Boo, that the musical tone of this boss fight is screw your encounter?
I feel like that might be a repeated motif going forward.
It is.
Oh.
Well, here's the problem. I keep throwing single enemies at you, like
Yep.
single big enemies.
Yep. It is true.
So
But it's
it's honestly my
cool.
fault. But
It's cool though.
yeah,
Yeah, dude, fucking
Yeah, it's
Spider
fucking
spider.
spider. No idea.
trees I run across its fucking leg.
Mhm.
yeah. But don't worry.
And blue on it.
Yeah. So
Brogan blows spiders and ducks.
oh, that's right. Yeah.
Damn it.
I forgot about the
We'll
ducks.
never forget about. Oh well, I'll never forget about the ducks.
I forgot
did.
about the ducks. Tell more about the ducks.
I know you and your special duck relationships.
Yes.
It's more of an agreement than a relationship.
It's still a relationship by definition.
So, you you put the bangle around the spider's stinger,
Yeah.
and you see the main body of the spider like tense and vibrate just a bit before it stops. It just is calm now. Its eyes aren't like darting around watching you, or at least the eyes it still has.
I was gonna say eyes.
Yeah, right. Maybe one or
think you
two of
mean-
its eyes.
I think you mean its sockets.
Yeah. So it stops its struggling and its thrashing and all that with the other legs and stuff, and it's calmed down. So yeah.
Hey, as I like look back at Labokte, I'm like, hey, you still got Muzzle around? He's like the best bug hunter ever, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
we do.
You could like have him go out to these places and get some of these himself as well, since he's so good at it,
Gonna get him fucking killed. To my knowledge, he's still level 2.
But remember,
Yeah,
if he
right.
gets killed, he comes back. He's a
That's fair.
devil.
That's very true.
Yeah.
You would also need a portal hound.
Well, that's up to him. But whatever. Anyway.
I will.
Jesus, my throat.
I'll take it under advisement. Thank
Sure.
you.
Yeah. And I was thinking, like, I don't know, since this is a little bit bigger than a behemoth beetle, and since, it's a little bit more of an attraction, I was thinking around, like, 350 gold.
Yes, that's actually exactly what I was thinking as well.
Fantastic.
So allow me to give you 349 gold, 9 silver, and 9 copper, just so that it feels like I'm not giving you exactly what you want.
Wow. I can't fault you
Wow.
for it.
How much it would suck if we closed this portal and made it so that you didn't get exactly what you wanted.
Yeah.
Yes, what a shame. What a shame that I would be able to go back to sleep.
Anyway,
Now,
yeah.
do we have a deal?
Oh, yeah.
Wonderful.
And so she hands you a big like coin purse.
Thank you.
And we'll just say that you do this. You stand up and you instruct Mocha to open up.
Yeah.
Open up
definitely.
a portal basically beneath it.
Yeah.
And so that way it can just like drop through and it's
Oh
in
god,
there.
the legs
Easily.
come flying through.
Yeah, right. But it's
Doc and
fine.
Connor!
So we've already made the deal. It's fine.
Yeah.
Wait. How is it moving if it has an immovable rod through it?
No, it goes
Because it's-
down.
Yeah,
not
it's falling down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not up.
Yeah.
No, but I'm so. Then does the immovable rod go with it?
No,
he put
immovable
it on
rods
top of
stay where they are.
Yeah.
It's a movable Brogan.
Yeah.
Right, but I thought they had to stick into something.
No, they
No,
can
it's-
just be in the
yeah,
middle
no.
of the air.
No, you can use them as a ladder.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can just keep going one after
why
the
would
other,
you give him this?
after the other, after the
I
other.
mean, they're not really all that expensive.
They're not.
That's the thing.
They're
Well,
1,000,
$5,000.
I think.
$5
Or-
grand.
$5,000. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, that's not really all that much.
Yeah.
Not really. That's a low-level magic item. It's
No,
just...
that's a
It's a 10th
it's
level
a
magic
lot of
item.
money.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I figured... Really?
Is
I
it
thought a
10?
first-level magic item was like 1,000 gold, and then it got exponentially more. So, like, 1,000, then
Depends
3,000.
actually. 10th, first levels can be 100 to something. It depends on the rarity as well, right? Like,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, I mean, he's got it now, so who cares?
I mean, yeah, like my
And I paid with my money.
Exactly.
Yeah,
so,
so did I.
shut up.
Yeah.
yeah, mine's an 8th level magic item.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So that's why he can throw things at us that are really hard, and if we die, we die.
Yes, exactly.
Except for me.
I reserve the right to make this shit hard as balls.
Yeah.
I reserve the
and
right to
I
make their
hope I
fortitude
come-
saves, Brogan.
Hi.
Like, really, really high.
I'll find a reflex save, don't worry.
I'm sure you will.
Anyway, we can get that
Yeah.
spider out of here.
Yeah, get that
I
sprite.
would like to sleep.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Hey. Hey. Wait. Ha.
Oh, the crickets are back.
Ha.
Yep.
Hee.
What's going on?
What? Nothing.
Okay.
Anyway,
Where-
Okay.
and so I
So-
just wave through the portal, and I'm like, "Bye, Laborte."
Goodbye, good night.
It
Love
just
you.
And then...
Did he say he
Um,
loves you?
what?
She.
She?
She, they, it,
She is
Us?
she?
you?
What?
It's a she.
You're a girl?
What?
Oh my
What?
God.
Oh God!
Jesus Christ. So violent.
Yikes.
Okay.
Anyway, you go to sleep. I'm gonna work on Jerry.
Yay. Okay. And so...
I'm gonna go recover my immovable rods.
Yeah. They're probably a few feet above the ground.
Oh yeah. If I have to, I will teleport so that I'm standing on them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. And so, taking all of your watches, the night
Yep.
the night passes without incident.
Oh,
Nothing happened tonight.
nothing at all. Oops.
Peaceful evening.
Did we get paid up front?
Huh?
Yeah.
I have all this money now that we can share. How does split? 3
How do you
ways?
split 349 gold, 9 silver, and 9 copper?
Oh, actually, that might make it easier. Hold on.
Well, it would if it were 348 gold.
We all get
Alright.
an additional 3 gold, 3 silver, 3 copper, and 1 extra copper has to go somewhere.
To Mocha.
Yeah, I'll just
Or
put
put
it.
it in the Tharnar.
Good job, girl.
I'll just put it in Mocha's bag. Yeah, there you go.
I mean, hey, she did the most damage.
It's true. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Yeah. Okay. Well, each of you gets 116 gold, 6 silver, 6 copper, and then the last one goes in Mocha's bag.
How much
Yeah.
gold? I got the copper and silver. How much gold?
116.
116. Cool.
7.
I feel uncomfortable walking around with this kind of money. What if we get mugged?
I'll jump into a portal. I don't know.
And that's why I left the majority of my money back in this.
Yeah, I also left most of my money back. I do have 1,000 on me, but that's just for in case.
It's just spending money.
I have
Yeah.
500 on me. I feel uncomfortable.
Well, I will take your uncomfortability and I will double it so that you can feel less uncomfortable because I have more than you and they will probably go for me since I am child-sized.
Ooh,
And-
that's true.
And they will go, oh, look at him. He's a very, very small thing that is not very strong. And guess what? He probably has money on him because his coin pouch is jingling. I can hear it in his bag. Let's go get him. And they'll go after me first. How's that?
It's very true.
What if they don't see you because you're small?
Oh, you're bringing up the height again when I'm trying to help you, trying to make you feel, but you know what? Fuck you, man. And I just go back to tinkering with Jerry.
So, let us have an intermission. Oh, let's have an intermission here. But if you guys don't, I need to use the restroom.
Yeah, sure.
But when we come back, I'll have a surprise.
Level up.
Yes.
Ooh,
Yay!
Hey!
Yes, level up. So
Hooray!
while I'm
Level
using the
6.
restroom, you guys can level up if you want, and
Absolutely.
then just tell me what changes and all that.
Sure. Yeah, I'll
So,
send you the sheet and all that.
Yeah, I'll be
6
back.
is good for Boris.
I don't know what
Everything
I
is
get.
good for Boris.
Yeah.
You get a feat.
Oh,
I get
yeah,
an-
that's
I get an extra
true.
feat. Ooh, and all my saving throws go up. That's very rare.
Nice. Okay, level 6.
Tasty.
I can craft wands. Wow.
I have a D4 hit die. Check out these hit points. +4.
Okay, that's not
Could have
bad.
been worse. That's about average. A little bit less than average.
Alright, so level 6.
So I can craft wands.
I get. Oh wait, that's right. Oh my god, I forgot to have that's artificially boosted intelligence because for a second I'm like 9 skill points.
No.
But no, I only get +5 skill point. No.
I now have 2, technically 3 third levels infusions I can do.
That's +4. That's +2. So I have 6. Let's see. I get 6 skill points. Okay.
Yeah.
Woodworking is my most important skill.
I get.
Biz tech bonus 4.
And what's it? What is it? Stuff.
2, 5, and 2.
Oh, I have 8.
All of my saving throws go up.
Yeah, mine too.
Ooh, I learn a new second and a new third level spell. Hell yeah.
Nice. Base.
I think I
save.
just learned 2 new spells. Doesn't matter what level. Like, I get more spell slots, but I think I can learn any level I want up to my max, right?
Yeah, probably. Okay, so now that I have that, I put 1. Then 2. 3. 4. 5. Ooh, not 89.
2 spells of any level I can cast. Cool.
Nice.
Alright, well, let's look into those third level spells.
Teleport.
6, 7, and 8.
Alright, cool. Oh, right. Health.
That's
What
good.
do rogues get?
Gonna-
1d8, I think?
Might be a D6. I get a D6. Ha! 3
D6.
plus 2, so 5.
1.
Ooh. Yikes. Well, I got 5, so now I'm up to 35. Okay. Um,
Level
now I have to look at
6.
feats.
Trap set
Fuck.
plus 2.
Good thing I have that PDF of all feats. Desktop.
Creature just not. Oh, just a pencil. Okay.
What do I
Trap sets
have for
plus
feats
2.
right now? Oh, I forgot I had Extraordinary Artisan. I could have saved myself money when I was crafting Jerry. Oh,
Womp.
well. Oops. That's that makes me feel bad. Oh
That's
well.
unfortunate.
It's already spent. Fuck it. I could just take like what's the toughness? Just be okay
I mean,
slightly.
it's a solid thing.
It is honestly, yeah. It would help me a little bit there. Or I could take a skill focus. Ooh. Or I could take weapon finesse.
Yeah, I'm taking weapon finesse.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Magic Missile does not need to be upcast. It just upgrades.
Yeah, magic missile's real good.
Oh,
That's insane.
Yeah.
Well, actually, not that insane. Even at this level, it'd only be shooting for 3d4.
But it always hits.
It does always hit.
And it's always force. Quote. Huh.
What?
Hold on. I'm just gonna check something.
Ooh, yes. I have the power.
He-Man.
What happened?
I don't know.
I have no idea.
I took weapon finesse,
Okay.
which means that instead of relying on my +4 for base attack bonus to hit things,
Mhm.
and my +0 to strength, I can now add my dex bonus to hit, which means I have a +8 to hit.
Nice.
Nice.
Aiden, I'm gonna metagame here real hard.
Ooh.
What is your
Okay.
crit range on your weapon?
20.
It's just 20? Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Alright. I didn't know if you had a high threat range. Because I was considering taking Keen Edge, which, if you have a threat range of 18 to 20, I can double
Yeah, make
that
it
to
16 to 20.
15 to 20.
Oh,
That's pretty good.
Gross. Yeah, 19 to 20 becomes 18 to 20, and then 18 to 20 becomes 15 to 20.
So,
crazy.
like, for a moment, I was like, ooh, maybe I could take Create Portal.
Mm-hmm.
Because I could.
Yeah.
And I literally have 1,000 gold.
Yeah.
Takes 1 day for each 1,000 gold in its base price. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Craft a portal, you must spend 1/25th of its base price in XP, except raw materials costing you half this base price. You chapter 2 magic for portal creep. Some portals and interesting. You know what? Let me look at portals real
Wait.
quick.
We're going from level 6 to level 7.
No, 5 to 6.
5
Yeah,
to
5
6.
to 6.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay.
You good?
Scare yourself there.
I thought I was a level behind for like a second.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, no.
Okay, so
There's a
Where
cute
is
red
this?
panda.
252. Yes, base attack bonus plus.
Oh, this is in the Forgotten Realms campaign setting, so I have to look in that.
I would take invisibility, but that's useless on Boris. Thank you for the pity laugh.
No.
I appreciate it.
No, it's still useful with me around because then we have 2 people that are invisible.
It's true.
Well, don't you want more attacking spells?
I mean, I have a lot. I'm considering. Again, I only get 2 spells per level, so it's a tough choice.
Hmm.
Okay, so I went up from 1, 4, and 1.
Oh, and then Brogan actually hit me up in conspiracy real quick.
Base attack bonus is now +4, making that +8. I think all that means now that I have my trap sense +2, And my fee
Excuse
is
me.
my skill points. Which I get.
Oh, did I get a base attack bonus up? Hold on.
Should.
Yeah. Okay, it's +4. That's the one other thing that I forgot to do. Okay.
Int modifier. 2. Which means I get 10. So I can spend. Shut up, elk.
They will never.
They don't. They never do.
They never ever do. Oh, none of that. Damn it. Damn it.
What's my disabled device? 3.
Damn it. Oh.
What's the lockpick skill again? Open lock.
Yeah, open lock. Yeah.
6. And the max is 3 plus your level, right?
It's yes, yeah.
1.
It should be in that PDF. Right at the top of the skills page. Oh, shit. Still trying to figure out a feat.
6.
I'll have to do that after this.
Yeah.
Hide. Listen.
No, I don't want that.
7.
Oh.
Oh, all right. I finally found it. It's a level 2 spell called Gust of Wind.
There you go.
We can start using that, which I don't think would have worked on this thing.
Oh.
It affects tiny, small, medium creatures. Large creatures may move normally within the effect.
Ah, I see. Okay.
But that's
well.
because you're making an effect for them to be in?
That's fair. It does
Yeah,
create.
it's different.
So this creates like an air wave that moves, which
Yeah.
actually is the same thing mine does. Mine's just in a full 30-foot burst.
Yeah, but isn't yours instantaneous?
Mine is instantaneous, whereas this one lasts 1 round.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
So then,
Yeah.
everybody, let's go ahead and rewind the whole fight.
Right,
Yeah, all right, we'll
yeah.
start the fight over.
Entirely, right?
Yep.
Anyway. I've just noticed that Jack of all trades is only for character level 8th and up.
Really?
Yeah. I'm looking at it.
Shit!
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah.
I literally have always taken that as a starting fee.
I know, yeah. I'm looking at it. This is in...
Cut your hands off.
Yeah, right? This is from Song and Silence, and I don't know if it's in something else as well. So yeah. Yeah. There you go.
No.
Yeah. Let's think back to all of what we did in the beginning.
What is that feat? I've never actually heard of it.
Jack of all trades. It makes it so that you can use any skill untrained.
Oh.
Yeah, it's really good.
Well.
Yep.
That would be why it's for 8th level.
Yup. What? What the fuck? So, one of them is Pyro. This is also under Songs and Silence. And it's +1 per damage die, and +5 DC to extinguish fires is the, like...
Really?
Oh, I get it. It's for when you're using fire. I get it. Never mind.
Oh.
Yeah. Never mind. I'm dumb.
There we go. Now that I have the PDF edited, file, save as, Boris.
Yeah, I'll take that one.
Spoon, level 6.
Oh, wait, I can't. Oh, I didn't know. That sucks. Explosive runes or abjuration. That's one of my prohibited schools.
Oh,
That
Rip.
sucks.
All right, Boo. I'm sending you my level 6.
okay. Thank you.
Fucking. All right, I'll take
Come on.
that level 2
Forest,
spell.
Something.
Level 6.
No, that doesn't help me either.
And I'll take.
None of these things help me.
That's sort of where I'm at. Level 3 spells, at least for wizards, are like super like niche situations.
Yeah, mine aren't that great.
Is Fireball not a level 3 spell?
It is, but I already have effectively lightning bolt. You know.
Yeah,
oh
exactly.
yeah. I forgot that you had lightning bolt. That's my god.
I guess, I could take leadership. You attract loyal companions and followers.
Because you totally need more for me to keep up with. Please.
Yeah, no, I don't want to do that to you.
Yeah,
I really
no,
don't.
it's fine.
Believe me,
Okay.
when you go through a campaign and you have to take care of 14 different characters, that's including the 3
Yeah.
PCs. Yeah, no, it's not fun.
Yes, well.
No, don't. It is
yeah.
kind of fun. It is kind of fun,
Yeah, that's kind of fun.
but it's also like
hey,
incredibly.
It's
annoying.
a lot of work.
Yeah.
Hey, Boo.
Yes.
My Intimidate, I put 7 ranks into it previously,
Okay.
and I just send you 1. I put 2 ranks in this level, but I typed 2 because I'm an
Alright, I'll be a
idiot.
dick.
Okay.
So that will be inaccurate, and like, feel free to just change the Intimidate ranks to 9 instead of 2.
Okay.
Oh god, this. All right, yeah, I'm taking this spell. I'm sorry, Boo. You're gonna fucking hate me.
Okay. Tell me what it is.
It's just the slow spell.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Slow is
yeah.
really good.
Yeah, slow is really good. Is it like a single target or what?
1 target per character level
Yep. It can get fucking
for
amazing.
1 round per character level.
Yep,
Oh my
yep. So it
God.
goes for as many.
And
rounds.
it's
So
not-
now, what does that do?
Each creature can be no further than 30 feet apart from each other.
Mhm.
So it's effectively a 30-foot range
Yep.
radius. For 1 round per level, will save negates.
Mm.
The affected creature moves and attacks at a drastically slowed rate. A slowed creature can take only a single move or a single standard action each turn, but not both. It cannot take full round actions. It takes a -1 to attack rolls, armor class, and reflex saves, and moves at half speed.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
rounds down to the next 5-foot increment.
Yep.
Damn.
It is
Okay.
very good.
So 25 foot becomes 10.
What do I already have as flex
Um,
feats? What am I looking at here? Am I dumb? Hello? Hello?
And then, oh god, general feats.
Wait, did I? Oh, I did take magical aptitude. I forgot about that. Anyway. I need...
7. There it is. Sleight of hand.
Guess I'll...
I will say, as much as it sucks to keep track of skill points when you're a rogue and like how many you have versus how many you've spent,
Mhm.
the fact that when I level up for each individual level, I write down exactly what I got means that I was able to refer to my level up history to
Mhm.
see the changes on my PDF, and then from there know how it changed to double check my skill points for my notebook.
Nice. I'm gonna take quick draw. No, I'm not. I don't need quick draw.
Alright, I'm ready.
Drawing a weapon is a free action.
Brogan, how about you?
Oh,
Not yet. I'm looking at general feats now.
Boo, you'll be relieved. I rolled a 1 on my level up hit points.
Oh no, I don't. Hit points are nothing.
Hit points are nothing.
There we go.
It is true.
And honestly, that's I don't like that. I don't want to kill you. I just want to challenge you.
Oh,
Yeah.
do I do this?
Yeah, but this makes the job of challenging us easier.
I suppose so.
I could take greater spell focus, and then Stinking Cloud would have another +1 DC.
I would prefer that you didn't, but you can.
Ah.
Actually, I think you're a stinking bastard for it.
Nice. Nice.
Wait, is this what I always wanted it to be?
Oh,
That's
quite a statement.
No, never mind.
Yeah.
I forgot. It
Is this-
sounds so good. It
is this what
sounds
I
like
always wanted?
spells equal to intelligence don't need memorization.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah,
I'm
no.
like, dude, that's cool. So I can just, like a sorcerer, call them from memory. But no, it's if I don't have my spell book, I can still prepare them into spell slots.
Yeah.
So it's eh.
Yeah, if we were more picky about spells, then.
Yeah. I have started creating a spell list, by the way, just so you know.
Oh.
I'm slowly starting to play by the rules.
Yay! Well, the improved rules that we took from later editions then put back into
Yeah, right.
3.5. Because 3.5 is fucking weird, and I don't like
They're
it.
so strange.
Yeah.
See, now here's the thing. I know that I probably complained and whined a little bit too much during this combat. And I hope that you guys don't get the impression that you upset me in any way.
No.
no.
I do the
Because-
same thing when
oh,
I'm
no, no.
jamming.
Yeah. Because one, I already know where I'm going, and I know that it's not always gonna be this easy.
Yeah.
And two, even if I was upset, don't worry, I'll kill you guys a lot in Call of Cthulhu.
Oh yeah. I don't.
This is true.
This is, I would expect nothing less.
Yeah, so I'm
In fact,
good.
I welcome it.
Yeah, right.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna take dodge. Yeah, I like dodge. Dodge is a good feat. You basically in combat, you're like, that guy? Hey, I'm extra hard to hit for that guy,
Mm-hmm.
and that's it. Like, and you can change it. I think every round. I think. Let me look.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's pretty great.
I think I might take extra slot. That gives me an extra spell slot per day of anything one level lower than my max spell level.
Nice.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's good.
That's actually really good. Yeah.
An extra second level spell slot,
Give me
and
that.
then that'll just go up and up and up.
Yeah.
Oh wait, you can take weapon focus for ray or missile spells.
Oh,
I had what? 3.5. You're weird.
what?
Yeah, but it's
No.
so customizable though. It's
Plus
so
one
weird.
to attack using a particular weapon. I just did not expect ray to count as a type of weapon. Or
Well, there
missile.
you
Yeah.
go. Welcome
Um,
to weird.
So I'm guessing missile would apply to like acid arrow and stuff like that,
Yeah, any like a projectile style spell,
and then like ray would be like scorching ray.
scorching ray, or I would also imagine like lightning.
Boo, would you allow if I took weapon focus projectile to grant that also to my phantom archers?
Yeah, for the archers, not for the soldiers. Though.
Yeah, that's totally fine. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, I think I'll do that.
Okay.
I would like to talk to you at some point, Boo, about my phantom archers because they're just so underpowered right now.
Really?
Like,
Because I thought that the main reason
Yeah,
why
I
you were
thought
having
they were
trouble
really
with them
good.
before was
I
just
haven't
because you were
used them.
missing.
No, they only deal 1d8, no bonus. If
Really?
if I upcast my Phantom Soldier at second level, that deals. So Phantom Archer at second level is 2d8.
Yeah.
Phantom Soldier at second level is 2d6 plus 9.
Why is it +9? And why
Plus
is
spell modifier plus 2 from Augment Summoning.
so? Wait, why is that not happening for the archers?
Yeah.
Because you told me I couldn't apply it to my archers.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I
And
don't
honestly,
know why
even
I
if
did that.
Even if it did, like, it would only be basically the only reason to cast it is that it would be 1 damage die higher, and I wanted it to have a different utility feel than my
okay.
soldiers. So
Yeah,
if
I didn't even realize that I didn't remember doing that.
Yeah, it was. I think it was part of the ones where we were rushed for time.
Yeah, probably.
yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
mind letting you put on your because it's a spell. You know, you
Yeah,
can have your
yeah.
spell casting modifier on that, so you can add that +9. to the
Okay,
archers.
Okay.
Okay,
Sending you
cool.
my sheet. Because I
Then, yeah.
think I'm.
By the way,
set? Hold on.
I was gonna mention this before we leveled up, but I forgot because power rush. I'll empty out one of my bags of dirt,
Okay.
just to get another like small sack, and I will take 100 of my gold and put it in my backpack.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Uh,
Yeah, I think
cool.
that's everything. So.
So it's just that. The only thing we get that's not like listed on a character sheet on a progression table is just the feet, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Oh, my base attack bonus went.
Yeah.
Wait, why was my base attack bonus 3 before?
Because it went up before.
No, but it's all. I guess I cheated. It was supposed to be 2 at 5. I must have misread last time we leveled up, so it doesn't go up.
Okay.
I've been cheating.
Well, your hands, they are ours.
Hands shall be off.
Mm-hmm.
We shall hang them from thine ears.
Mm.
Um,
Okay, yeah.
Heavy.
So there's
okay.
that. Oh, and Jerry's back! Yeah!
Hey! He
My
is!
son!
Spell save goes up by 1.
Thank God, dude. I'm back at full health.
Oh, you know what we should do?
Huh.
We should do this.
Oh, make it daytime.
Yeah.
There we go. All right, boys. Let's go.
Well, that's unfortunate.
I mean, do we need a table if we're not doing combat or anything?
No,
No,
not really. So, you guys beat the Goliath Longlegs, and you
Yes.
open the portal and you sell it off to La Boucle for a tidy sum. And you guys take your watches and you sleep through the rest of the night. And as you guys wake up and break camp, you set off down the trail with the tracks and the claw marks.
And Jerry is walking beside me.
He is.
How'd you do
Um,
that?
Boy.
Huh? Oh, I kind of fixed him with my everything that I can do.
Does that not cost you money to fix him?
It would have cost him money if it was destroyed and he had to remake it.
Yeah, we did this whole ruling thing before, just to not completely screw me over in the middle of a place where I can't really go buy things at the moment.
Yeah,
Although to be fair, I
We have
can
a
go
portal
on the
now.
portal. Yeah,
it's true.
now that I think
But-
about it,
Worth it.
yeah, in the future we can totally have it destroyed and I can go spend money. It's fine.
Yeah, it's true.
Anyway,
And as you guys walk, you Mez, you feel a vibration in your pack.
Oh, I was gonna do that last night. I totally forgot, but I had Jerry. So anyway, yeah, okay, I'll dig around and get the soul coin, because I figured that's him. Or no, that's
scroll.
the scroll. That's right.
The scroll.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, I'll get the scroll.
You're getting a text message.
Yeah,
Literally.
Yeah,
I get
literally.
Yeah. I get it.
Well, I
and
mean
I
that's
open it
basically
up.
just snail mail anyway. But
Yeah.
as you unfurl the scroll,
Yeah.
you see the words, "You survived."
Oh,
We did.
and I'll write like my thoughts, like, huh? Oh, yeah.
Continue to pursue.
Okay.
And as you stow the scroll away and you continue.
Yeah.
Eventually the tracks and the flattened grass, the trail, and the claw marks, they stop. And they just come to an abrupt end.
So is this still in the forest, or have we exited the forest?
You are still in the forest, and I have the image real quick. I just need to look at it.
If I look up, do I notice any like broken branches?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Is the canopy opened?
Nope.
Oh.
Now
Moped.
you go ahead and everybody go ahead and make me a there's no smell check, so go ahead and make me just a perception check. I mean a wisdom save. I'm sorry. Check.
Yeah, it was.
Jeez.
Unnatural 20.
Okay.
Also unnatural 20.
Aiden.
Unnatural.
Unnatural 20. Wow. What a coincidence. Now. So as you guys reach the end of the tracks, you you smell water nearby.
We smell water?
So
It has a scent. Like when you can smell like a river.
You can smell a river.
Okay,
Yeah.
I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And so, as you guys,
Can I listen for the sound of
Yeah.
moving water?
Yes.
There we go.
10.
12. Wait, no, I didn't update that. I updated the ranks, but not the numbers. 2, 9, 2, 13.
Total.
25 total. 13 is my
Okay.
modifier.
So, yeah, Jesus Christ. I need to make like tasteless, colorless, fucking scentless water for you to have to detect or something.
Noises.
And soundless.
Yeah, right. As you you listen and you hear the sound of a babbling brook, and as you make your way through the through the forest, you come to a small river that flows downhill towards a very, very large lake.
Ooh.
Yes, and on the western side of the lake, you are on like the northern side of the lake, heading south, and on the western side of the lake, you can see more rivers heading off into the woods. But you also see that there are actually, you know what? Give me a spot check.
Sure.
And is this all in the same direction as the claw marks or off to the side?
The claw marks are gone.
Yeah, the
Oh.
claw marks are gone.
Now the claw marks are gone, but once you reach the end of the claw marks, that's when you notice the water.
Oh.
Yes.
9.
Unnatural 20. That's my third 19 spot check today.
Nice.
Okay.
Give me one moment.
Or
Spot,
speed him.
I hope to. 2, 9, and 2, 13. 17.
God damn it.
Yikes.
I rolled a 4, okay?
Who
I
watches
know.
the watchers, dude?
Yeah, right. Police. And also buffalo. So as you you look out across the lake, and more of the forest stretches out in all directions around it. However, on the west side, you see that there is a river that flows up into an area with a great number of redwoods clustered together. And as you look toward those redwoods, you see bridges between them.
Oh, it's a
Rich
fucking
civilization.
Oh my god, yeah, Tree City.
Yeah.
Nice. Anyway,
So,
sorry.
so you are on the north side of a large lake, and off to the southwest from where you are is what appears to be some sort of a settlement.
All right,
I
boys.
will warn you, this is very likely elves,
Uh-huh.
and they don't typically like things that aren't elves. They won't kill you on sight or anything, but they might make fun of you, especially you, Mez.
They might kill me on sight. Who knows? Honestly, I'm
They're
pretty sure.
They're also very, very in tune with magic.
Yeah. Cool. Well, it's a good thing I'm not evil as I touch my head, like my hat. Also, what's the plan here? Because, I mean, I want to go see the tree people. I do.
The treeple.
Yeah, the tree people.
I'm saying we go talk to the tree huggers,
Uh-huh.
but we should leave Mocha here.
Right here.
Maybe a little farther in the woods.
Maybe. Okay. Yeah, fair. Yeah.
But
That's...
I don't think bringing a 3-headed dog.
No, absolutely. And
up
you know
into
what?
the trees.
I will let Jerry watch over her because Jerry can tell me if something happens.
Sounds perfect.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
All right.
Okay.
Hey. You think Hey, do you have any like magic that could maybe make me look less like a goblin to them?
Let's find out, shall we?
Okay.
Let me open my brain on this brain.
I would love for you to open your brain for me.
I
Let me
sent it to
scoop
Boo
out
so
those
I could do it here, but it's not doing
contents.
anything. My brain isn't
That's-
opening.
Let me
Uh-oh.
Let me open up my second brain.
My brain isn't opening.
Oh no. Well, okay.
Let me
never
open up my
mind.
backup brain.
Okay, you know what?
No, it's fine.
You know what? Do any of yous got a
My backup
desise
brain
kit?
won't open.
Your external brain.
My
No,
external brain drive.
that's not a thing that I have. No.
Do we have to go back to this and buy a these guys kit?
You know what?
'Cause
You know what I'll
could,
do?
I could paint you up pretty well.
No, you know what I'll do? I'll just and get some ink and just on me.
Oh,
Just kind of swirl it around. and
so
yeah.
blackface.
No, I'm doing it to my whole body, dude.
Oh, so black
my-
body.
Oh
Got
my
it.
god, dude. Yikes. Yikes. I was already blue, damn it.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, fuck off. Anyway,
Is it possible for you to like turn like black and blue and red and green depending upon like if I like click you somewhere?
no,
Oh, you should work on that.
I really should. You're right. Anyway, this is probably more suspicious now that I think about it.
It is.
Okay.
You are now. You now look like a goblin that has raided a library.
Yeah, it's true. I just take all the ink back away because I can control it.
Mm.
All right.
Better you know the devil I know than the devil I don't.
Hey, I mean, there are blue goblins. There are blue
They're usually
goblins.
aquatic, I think.
No. There are blue goblins.
Yeah. No, don't be silly, Zeke. Those are sky goblins.
Yeah, come on. But also, like, no, blue goblins are a thing.
Oh, I found my level 3 character sheet.
Oh, useful.
It won't download. My brain.
So okay, so
Well,
they
they're
could
literally-
be elves.
They're literally called blues, by the way.
Oh my god. Blue
That's right.
Pikmin.
Anyway, go on.
Maybe elves. They may not,
Yeah.
but I don't know what good waiting around will do. I could go scout if you want.
Nah, let's just all go as a group.
Alright.
I mean, we either all die together or we all are okay. Who knows?
What? Wait, who
what?
agreed to
Well,
this?
I'm still kind of putting stock in the fact that since I'm immune to fire and poison,
Yeah,
since you are,
yeah.
if I die, hopefully I come back.
Honestly, I feel like you can get the fuck away really quickly. I think you'll be
Okay.
fine.
I have an idea.
Okay.
What if we wrap you in a cloak and put you on the horse?
You want me to be wrapped up in a cloak and put on the horse?
That way people
What-
can't see what
what
you look
if-
like.
Wait,
Okay.
wait, I've got it.
Okay.
I've got it.
Uh-huh.
What if we make, and like Boris is kind of like pointing up with both fingers to his head,
Uh-huh.
and then he like lowers one hand to point him as he's like, what if we make you, we
Uh-huh.
wrap you up in clothes like
Okay.
a wee babby, and then we have you, and he points with his other hand to Zeke, take the place of his father.
And then that's
You could be
You
a
know what?
snarky
And
baby.
so why not put him on the horse? This is sort of my plan.
But then I'm not a baby.
You want to be a baby?
Not really, no.
Goo
But it,
gaga, goo goo gaga.
now, do you guys have a trench
Best
coat?
is baby.
Well, here's
yeah,
the
I was
thing.
gonna say,
Tall
can we
guy.
just get a trench coat and then I get on your shoulders?
Me and-
Boris.
Yeah, me and Boris. Or me and Mans.
Problem is,
Hey,
you
now
both
wait a
still
minute.
have- you both still have faces that look like they don't belong.
What?
I look like a gnome. So
wait,
gnomes
hang
are
on.
like a baby-faced humans.
Give me, all of you, please give me an intelligence check real quick.
Sure.
Oh.
All right.
13.
That one.
Okay.
I rolled 2, so I got a 9.
Okay.
13. Yeah.
Fucking a total 13?
Yeah.
Damn it. Okay.
Anyway. So, hey.
I think wrapping you up and putting you on the horse might be the best idea.
Actually,
and so what's he gonna be? A grumpy sleeping bag?
Actually, I do have this this cloak that I made out of a medium-sized cloak from the fur of that creature that we killed.
That's. Is it a cloak or a pelt?
Well, it's more of a pelt cloak. Yeah, it's like really rough, but I did carve it out. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap myself in it now.
Your backpack, Boris?
What? No, I can't. I can't breathe.
You would not breathe in it.
I can't breathe in that.
You can't breathe in that.
I can't
There's
breathe.
no breath in a bag of holding?
No,
No.
No.
What about my backpack?
no. I can get in your backpack, sure, if you want me to.
We can hang the backpack off the side of the horse.
Why do you want to hang shit off the horse so bad?
Because it's indescribable.
So, hey, question there, Mr. Horseman.
Yes, Mr.
How do you
Not
expect the
Horseman?
horse to get
How
up
we
in the
taking that
trees?
into the treehouse?
They have to have a place for horses.
Do they?
Everybody uses horses. What do they use? Monkeys?
Everybody in Flatlands uses horses.
Yeah, why
I'm
would you
sure
use a
they
horse in a
an
tree?
elaborate network of winches and pulleys.
I'm just gonna start walking now. Let's go.
If things go south, I don't know you.
Yeah,
Technically, things are already going south.
yeah.
Do you have a compass to prove that?
I don't know. Do you?
No.
Well,
I didn't claim
Well,
it was
there
south.
we go.
I didn't
we
claim
have-
a direction.
anyway, let's continue on. How about
We
it?
have,
Okay.
we have reached an impasse.
No, there's plenty of places to pass.
Oh man. Oh, you guys have no idea. So, as you guys,
Yep.
You walk from the lake, and I guess, do you want to like crest around the lake and just make your way
Yeah.
up from like the riverside?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I can finally do this. Okay. So, as you guys follow the river,
Mhm.
and we need music here.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm not even gonna try the watch again.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like you would be able to.
Let's see
I still
here.
can't. For some reason it won't download files
There
off
been-
Discord
It's amazing.
Have there been any tracks emerging from like the river or anything?
or into the river.
There haven't been sets going into the river, but as you get closer to the town,
Mhm.
you do notice that there are definite signs of people like fishing and stuff.
Okay.
There's occasionally like a fish trap or maybe like a large rock that was
Oh.
clearly like moved there so that
Can-
someone could sit on it and stuff while they fish.
Can I roll a survival to see if I can identify these as human or elf or anything?
Sure.
I was gonna say, like, while we're going, I'll go. If they ask what we're doing, we're dragon hunters. People usually like that.
5.
You don't know.
Mhm.
Let's see here. See if I can get this music. No, that's shit.
People usually like it when people hunt dragons. I think.
People don't like
so
Unless if they like the dragon.
right, yeah.
And-
So that's why we
So-
lead the question of like, have you seen a dragon lately? And then they go, oh yeah, we've seen dragons. We like, did it do anything to you guys, or did it hurt you at all? You know? And they go, no, I don't think
Okay.
so. And we
What-
go, oh, okay.
What if they say, why do you ask?
Well, then we go, I don't know. I think I saw some dragon tracks back there.
Okay.
Why not just point to your cloak and say, look at this, we killed a weasel thing. We're hunting for like some deer and stuff, and oh, we found a village. What a nice and welcoming village it is. We won't be staying long. Do you have a map?
Yeah, but then what about the dragon? What if they know information about the dragon, though?
Also, maybe it's just me, but
Perhaps not
if that thing is
it.
killing dragons, maybe it's not such a good idea to tell people we killed it. They might think more of us than just passing travelers, which is what we want to be passing through as.
Oh,
I mean, let's be honest, we kind of got lucky in killing it.
yeah.
Eh,
It was self-defense.
okay.
He killed my
so-
boy.
He did kill your boy.
Your boy is fine.
Yes, he's fine now.
Yeah, I don't know if we can mention the boy.
Oh, I'm not gonna talk about my boy.
I wouldn't.
Well, I mean, why wouldn't I be in... Anyway, yeah, unless it comes...
I'd say I'd do the talking, but honestly, I'm not that good at talking. If we want to sell them something, I can sell them something.
I mean, I'm also good at selling things and talking. It's pretty
Probably
cool.
should not talk.
What?
Ooh.
Oh. I mean, is it because I look like this?
Because you look like that.
Oh.
Hey, Boo.
Yeah.
Since we're, I assume, still walking towards the village, but, like, we're not, like, underneath any trees or something right now, can I make a spot check at a range using the telescoping monocle?
Yeah.
You're goddamn right you can.
Hey. The scouting thing.
But which adds a +1 to my spot.
Oh my god.
I need that. +14 to spot.
Oh.
Let's go. 18, so 32.
Okay, so now what are you looking at?
I'm looking at how the village or houses or bridges seem to be set up, who I see traveling back and forth, what they seem to be doing.
Okay.
Do I see like what they're cooking, how they're clothed?
Okay, so you extend your telescope. Oh wait, no, it's not a telescope; it's a monocle. You place the monocle over your eye, and you close the other eye and look through it, and the magic activates, and you can see very clearly, all the way into the village. And as you look, the bridges are they seem to be actually less like they were built and placed there, more as though they were coaxed into growing that way.
Oh.
They're like thick wooden vines, like really strong vines that were magically coaxed into
Would you
growing.
say they were coaxed?
Would you say they're...
Yeah?
No.
Oh.
I would say they're magically Pepsi'd into growing that way. They were made to grow that way into the shape of bridges, and the branches around certain levels of the trees are extended into like verandas and things like that. And there's lots of nice like essentially like patios extending out from different levels of the trees. And you can also see that the people that live in the trees have used magic to shape the wood into their home instead of cutting into the tree.
Hold
haven't
on,
hurt
getting
any
you an image. This should do, hopefully. There we
Yes,
go.
pretty much. Except way higher up.
Yeah,
And and you see that moving around on the bridges are a collection of what looks to be humans, elves, pixies, other fey creatures. So, Boris, you're probably seething in anger now. Because don't the Shadowfell hate the Fae, essentially?
I don't think they necessarily hate them, but he's like fucking pricks.
So yeah, like fairies, pixies, and other fey creatures and stuff like that. And you can see them like fluttering around, because the ones that can fly, they fly around the bridges, and they like flutter into other people's homes and stuff. And it seems to be quite peaceful.
In light, don't you?
They seem like the asshole dickish kind of fae.
No.
Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, Well, I mean, you don't know.
Yeah,
but-
I'm just acting out of character.
Oh yeah, no, they don't. They seem nice. They seem like they are just residents of this place.
So, like, while we're walking, Boris stops, looks through the monocle, goes, fucking invite yourselves in, why don't you? Fucking pricks.
What's wrong?
Nah, I'm looking to see what we're walking into, and I'll share the same image with them, definitely colored, of course, by his distaste.
Okay, yeah.
This would work in our favor.
If
they
they
got
got
a
a
lot
lot
of-
Come in any shapes
and sizes.
and sizes.
Oh, they're gonna know I'm not one of them immediately.
I don't know how. I mean, like literally in character. I don't know how much they know one another. If they're very tight knit, or if there are fae who go out look different. And
I mean, honestly,
You know?
I'm probably just gonna not speak unless spoken to in this instance, actually.
all right, then
Unless I
wrap yourself back.
really need to.
It does also seem that it's more of a community and less of like a fortress.
Yeah, well, I
Like,
figured.
The mixing of races seems to be more like a town.
Yeah.
And if it's a regular town, then they're probably it's more mortal centric in mind.
Now, I gotta wonder, if they're tree people, do they not like using trees, so would they not like paper? Would they have a map, or would they just carve it on dead bark?
I would imagine they wouldn't like it if you cut down a tree, or
Uh-huh.
the fact that, and I look at him and I see the fact that he's rolled in ash from a campfire that we rolled the night before.
Uh-huh.
Or the ash.
Oh, I'll just jump into the lake real
That-
quick.
Okay.
Oh.
Well,
Giant
you gotta make me do this now, I guess. Hang on. Let's see.
I might be smart, but I'm not wise.
Let's see how unlucky we are.
Okay,
Wow, you are incredibly lucky.
sick. And
That was
I come
a
out.
99.
I come out, and I'm all wet.
Maybe don't do something that's very noticeable at long distance.
Maybe you should have taken the cloak off first.
What? Why?
When
It
you-
was
when you
ashy.
wrapped in the cloak. Was the cloak?
Yeah.
I mean, I had
Oh, why would
ash
they-
on me.
Why would the
Oh, I
cloak
didn't know
be
you were
ashy?
wearing
You
it.
put it on literally 15 minutes ago.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
It was on the inside of the pelt,
Oh,
and so it's gonna chafe.
oh, whatever. I mean, my
And so-
clothes were ashy. Anyway.
And Aiden, as you Boris, I'm sorry. As you guys continue walking forward and you continue this discussion, you use the
Can I-
monocle again, and you. Oh,
Can I scan the treetops for like hunters and guards in the trees?
sure, go for it.
Also, maybe we should just approach casually rather than standing away from it and carefully analyzing it.
I mean, we have been approaching it casually.
24.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I
Um,
imagine
Wait, no, sorry. 23. Yeah, 24.
Okay.
like in order
as-
to use like a magnifying glass or telescope or whatever, you typically like stop when you use it, and then you stop to jump in the lake.
I didn't stop.
Is
I
it
kept
that-
moving.
Is it that unbelievable to marvel at these gigantic and beautiful trees?
Yeah, also, we're travelers. We've never been here before. Come on, play into it a little bit, huh?
There's also the worry that where we came from does not have a road.
I mean, yeah, we found the river.
Yeah,
We were
cross country.
lost in the woods. We've been on a hike, Come on.
Well, if we're gonna be developing a story, we need to corroborate so we can get the details right.
Okay. We've been out on a hike because...
Why? What's my
well-
motivation?
What?
Friends.
I mean,
I know
Goddamn
that's
actor.
the most unbelievable part.
Yeah.
I know this is the most unbelievable part of this, but for the sake of argument, let's say that we're friends.
Uh-huh.
Ooh.
We're not friends.
Now let's also say that we. It turns out
can
the
go.
woods are very, very fucking dangerous.
Yeah, they're pretty bad. But also, we like walking.
Where are we from?
I don't know, where are we
I
from?
Where are we from?
I don't know.
Oh my god. You know about a town. What was that town that you told me about? Let me look in my brain really quick.
Okay, good, because it's not in mine right now. I'm kind of panicking.
Falrora City, the capital of the continent. We are on Cascading Capital.
But here's the problem.
Yeah.
I don't remember anything about it.
Oh. Ha.
Why would they quiz us about the city?
Yeah.
Why would they say, "Hey y'all, where y'all from?" And then we would say, "Oh, we are from Falrora."
Yeah.
And they'd be
What
like,
if they are at war
"What?
with Falrora?
What is the GDP of Falrora?"
Man, you're really worried about this.
I am.
Well, let me tell
Having the
you.
intelligence of a demigod will do this to a man!
Well, let me tell you. You're probably the most, like, in the clear one of us.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, why are you so worried?
If you both die and I can't accomplish the task, does this still kill me?
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Oh,
most
definitely.
definitely.
What was in our contract again?
Hey, you don't want to know.
Yeah. Also, worst case scenario, right?
Yeah.
And this is ignoring the fact that they see you as a consort of devils, in which case, and he makes like a gesture
Well-
of being hung.
Yep. I mean,
Um,
it's not a big deal. I mean, you were holding me hostage.
Uh-huh.
This is true.
Uh-huh.
This is
I've been
true.
holding you hostage for a long time.
And
Mhm.
and if they kill us,
Uh-huh.
so what?
Honestly,
be
I'm
present.
rather excited.
Now,
I-
wait. Boris, you would die, though.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe not.
But I'm also pretty confident I can get away.
Yeah, I'm also very
pretty
confident.
sneaky. And with that, I'll like bamf into a bush and hide.
Maybe don't do that out in the open!
That one. That one.
You bamf into the lake.
I turn and look around to see if anyone was watching and saw that shit.
Go
Well,
ahead.
my
make a spell
bamf
check.
isn't like a flash of light.
Yeah.
I
Roll a
just
5.
wink out.
You see Boris.
Nice.
But no, but
Oh.
like, even if you
Oh.
look out and you see someone just fucking pop out of existence, it's kind of sus.
I mean,
That's
hey,
You have to see
let
them
me
first.
let me be the first to assure you that we are not the only people that can do magical things.
But let me tell you that it's far less common on the material plane.
Is that true?
Is it?
It is.
Is that true?
Sure.
Is it?
I mean, I guess this is your material plane.
It's my material plane, bitch.
Well, then I need to know these things, because I lived here!
But you don't remember it.
God. Then I need a line of what I do and don't know, Mr. GM.
It's true.
Boris,
You
is
don't
walking
remember.
out of the
This
lake,
sounds like
and
this sounds like a thing that you guys should get together and talk about at some point. My God.
Boris is walking out of the lake, and the water is just beating up on him and
Yep.
like rolling off. And he's like, "That was weird."
You're
It
just like
was.
floating on a raft.
I'm too greasy to get wet.
Yep.
You can see
Ew.
bubbles coming off of him and floating on the surface.
Yeah. Ugh.
Yeah, discolored.
Ugh. The poor lake.
Oh, by the way, Boris,
Fish
That-
them up.
that was
Yeah.
a bath.
What?
That was a bath.
No, that's a lake.
No. What you did, you bathed.
Oh, I hate it.
Yeah, I figured you would.
And why'd you do it?
Moving on.
Anyway, let's just go, huh? I'm done with this worrying thing.
All right.
I'm not.
If I die, take my stuff.
It's not you dying I'm worried about.
I know.
Oh, yeah,
That's
if-
why I'm saying if I die,
get as much. If I die, get as much of my stuff as possible.
Yeah.
But even if not, then my backpack will be with me when I respawn.
that's true. And I'll burn whatever else is not necessary if it comes to it, you know? I'll
Yeah.
scoop up what I can, but I'll burn the rest.
I literally bought 2 daggers and a short sword in case if I die.
Oh, well, there you go. Anyway.
Anyway.
I can't tell if this is a reference or in character.
What?
No, in character.
Yeah, no, I think it's a character. Pretty sure.
Just been talking in character.
My
Forrest.
backpack is.
You,
Hum?
Hum?
aren't you?
Never mind.
Are you worried?
I'm sure you'll be fine, Boris.
Are you gonna be okay?
Do you want to stay behind with the dog?
Yeah.
I'm sure she'll keep you safe.
It's true.
I mean, 2/3 of Mocha doesn't mind me.
That's true.
We could take Jerry with us. It's easier explaining a robot than a coward.
He's not a robot. He's my son.
He's not a robot. He's made of flesh.
No, he's not. He's made of iron.
I look at Mez and I'm like, does that make you my son?
No.
Boris bends over and like grabs the end of the short sword he's been using and starts using it as a staff. He's like, "Come on, kids!"
Oh God! Oh, I hate that image so much.
I'm so
Zeke just
confused.
starts walking and is just, I'm going to die.
I'm so confused as to why you would think that I was just. I'm now. Huh? That doesn't make any sense.
But see,
I just back off.
Jerry's your son.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
'Cause he's smaller than you. And
No,
you're
that's
smaller than me.
That's not why he's
Which makes
my
you
son.
my son.
I quite literally made him from my own blood. He is my
Probably
son.
should not go around telling people that.
It's a common practice. People
How
make.
far are we from the town at this point?
At this point, because I can only assume that you guys were like walking
Yeah.
almost the whole time.
I have
that you guys
walked
were
ahead of them. I have
Yeah.
a solid
That's fine.
6-foot social distance away from them.
Oh, I can finally do this. Oh my God. So first, let's do this. Might need to lower your volume.
I wish I could hear it.
It's been pretty low.
This is the town that you enter.
Oh?
Oh, you have another map.
I have another map.
Oh.
And so it's an approximation, obviously, the bridge is there. And so you are entering on the eastern side near that river.
Near like the top right or the bottom right?
Top right portion of it.
Okay.
You're on the northern side of the river, and as you walk in, and you can see that there are some houses near the river, and you can see that one of them is like a blacksmith, and one of them is an inn, and a lot of the people that are around those houses, you see some people like fishing in this river on the southern side of it. And you can see that a lot of the stuff that's down on the ground is stuff that wouldn't really be feasible inside of the trees. So anything that needs fire, like a blacksmith making like arrowheads or short swords, hunting knives, things like that. And in the trees, you can see that lots of these elves and humans and fey creatures essentially just live there.
Okay.
And you can see on the trees that there are, you can see like in the middle there that there's like holes in the trees that you can just walk into. Stuff like that.
I can imagine what that's like.
Yeah. So like if you open the original, you can see like the full size one.
Yeah.
Oh,
Cool.
I can't.
Yeah.
Well.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So we continue.
Yeah. And so you guys enter the town, and you're going to enter like that north road there. And as you walk down that road, you can see that there's a fork that leads down south towards more large trees, and you are at the base of the main stand of trees.
Okay. Yeah.
And there are
have we
many buildings nearby.
Have we encountered anybody else?
There have been. Oh, hang on, let me turn that down just a tad. There we go. There have been some people who have given you kind of like sidelong glances and like watching you, just because you're new, but you are like wrapped up, right?
Well, not like entirely so. I would imagine the thing is kind of trailing behind me a bit.
Like, are you covering your head? Because I know that you do have like horns and shit.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll at least do that.
Yeah. So
I have the cloak that I bought last night.
Yeah, so you've got your cloak, and you just kind of look. You look kind of sketch, but you're not really doing anything yet. And also, something I forgot to mention before the whole kerfuffle happened, you said that you were scanning the upper portions of the trees for like guards and stuff.
Yes.
When you did that, you did notice that in the upper portion of the trees, there's more bridges, more walkway, and stuff like that. There are some guards there. There are archers, like rangers, essentially. They have like a bow and a sword. And they're observing, like keeping the peace and stuff.
Right.
And the majority of them are around a large structure in the top of the biggest tree, in like the center.
Do the guards seem to be a mixture of races, or are they like all elf, all human?
It seems to be a mixture of elf and human, because most of the like smaller fey creatures wouldn't be physically strong enough to really cause a to create a deterrent.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just making sure this isn't an elven regime.
Yeah, no, it is mixed.
All right.
And so, yeah, do we want to keep going, or do we want to end it here, or what?
I'm down to end it.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.